buyers and sellers with personal assistance throughout the closing process. They also offer comprehensive estate planning and business organization services. Patel and Dalrymple can be reached at 434-832-7030 and online at pdlaw.us.
This broadcast on the Liberty Flame Sports Network is made possible through underwriting support from Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts most insurances including Anthem. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Morrill Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Pregame radio coverage of Liberty Flames football continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Your behind-the-scenes access to Liberty Flames football comes your way on the Haley's Appliance Countdown to Kickoff show. Coming up, we'll get the inside scoop on today's game from color analyst Jason Porter, and head coach Jamie Chadwell will give us his pregame thoughts before the Flames take the field. The Countdown to Kickoff show is presented through underwriting support from Haley's Appliance, a full-service appliance dealer that specializes in appliance sales and service. The Countdown to Kickoff show is also sponsored by Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. 11 West, First Bank and Trust. First Bank and Trust provides a suite of services, tools, and financial resources at their numerous locations and at firstbank.com. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Frank Good Builders. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Gentle Shepherd Hospice. Gentry Lock Attorneys. The Good Feet Store. And by Haley's Appliance.
Shotgun for Salter. The snap, the handoff. Cooley up the middle. Surging his way to the end zone. Line him up. Touchdown, Liberty.
The Liberty Flames are 30 minutes out from kickoff, and it's time to continue our pregame radio coverage. Alongside Jason Porter, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Today from Amherst, Massachusetts, this is Liberty Flames football. Coming up, the 6-2 Liberty Flames try to tackle the 2-7 UMASS Minutemen. With Jason Porter, I'm Alan York and our entire crew. Welcome to Liberty football. Non-conference ball game here, JP. We warmed things up with the Segra pregame show. Now we focus in on the Haley's countdown to kickoff. Liberty has dominated this series that began back in 2018. Since Liberty lost that game in triple overtime, Liberty's won the last 5. Average score of those wins, 52-17. How do they get it done here today?
Not a guy in the Flames locker room that wouldn't take that as a final score today,
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, I think again, building on that momentum that we saw in Murfreesboro last week against MTSU, Caden Salter had a huge game with his ability to be able to read the defense and choose what type of read to make offensively. I think that's obviously going to be key here, is to continue that offensive momentum today. And I expect some big things out of some of the Flames defensive players as well. I know they're excited to get this game going today and play. We got a beautiful day for football in Massachusetts at the end of November. You never knew.
Yeah, it's right. It's temperature right now. It's about 50 degrees, a little windy down on the field. That might affect the kickers a little bit. It's coming in from the west. As we look at the field, the west is to our right. The east is obviously the other direction. Most football fields, orientation-wise, go north or south or south-north, but this is an east-west configuration. So, that being as it is, we'll take a break here. We'll have more from the Jerry Edwards radio booth at McGurk Alumni Stadium as Liberty plays at UMass. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
Thompson Brooks Insurance is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames athletics. Thompson Brooks Insurance helps individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding life and health insurance, Medicare, and retirement planning. Thompson Brooks Insurance can be reached at 434-385-8500 or online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Joe Yock, branch partner with Alcova Mortgage, is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Joe Yock provides step-by-step lending support, explains the options, and connects clients with the most suitable loan. Joe Yock of Alcova Mortgage provides home mortgage and lending services to buyers and investors throughout Central Virginia and can be reached at 434-258-3549 and alcova.com/JoeJ.
NMLS ID 315849, Alcova Mortgage. NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Haley's Appliance Countdown to Kickoff show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Welcome back to our Countdown to Kickoff presented by Haley's Appliance. I'm Alan York alongside Jason Porter. We're going to hear from some more of the Flames here, and Liberty really opened things up offensively last week in the 37-17 win over Middle Tennessee. But remember before that, Liberty, tough losses at Kennesaw State, at home against Jacksonville State. We talked to Liberty offensive lineman Xavier Gray about what his team has learned through this 6-2 season so far.
It early, really, and I think we're stronger now because of that. So, we went through some hard times earlier in the season, and I feel like we're playing our best football right now as an O-line. So, as we continue to go forward, I think it's only going to get better.
And speaking of defensively, we talked last week, Liberty 5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, both of those season highs. Here's Bryce Dixon again, Liberty defensive lineman on that effort last week at Middle Tennessee.
It basically it kind of just started off at practice, just doing what we do, chasing our standard, and, just trying to get better each and every day. Because that's just our goal each and every week. We don't really try to put goals on how much sacks we're going to get, how many tackles we're going to get. Just try to do our best and do our technique and do our job.
And Jason, this team certainly has done that last week. Being around this team all season long, Jamie Chadwell, those 2 losses they had, they kind of lost the joy. Yeah. And it's amazing the elixir that winning can do for programs. You never want to lose a game, but even though last year it didn't feel like the pressure built up on them, they had that unbelievable season, went to the Fiesta Bowl. Even through the first few weeks, okay, we're winning, but then game 4 or 5, you started to kind of maybe feel that pressure, and Jamie Chadwell said that they did, and so I think losing those 2 games kind of got them back to center, and they were able to gather themselves, pick themselves up, and that effort you saw last week was one that I know they were proud of.
Yeah, and you take those losses and you begin to get everything under the microscope. Everything begins to become analyzed a little bit and to try to figure out what the weaknesses were. And, a couple of those early wins that were important wins, obviously, were sort of by the skin of the proverbial teeth. And as you begin to look back on those were some character-building type of wins, but at the same time, you started to see some chinks in the armor. And Liberty has done a great job of correcting that here. And has really, as we heard from X talking about it just a moment ago, they've addressed those issues now and have buttoned some things up.
It's a beautiful college football Saturday here in the Northeast, and nothing like a radio broadcast or even watching on TV. The band, the UMASS band is deep.
Yeah.
Liberty's band is deep, although the band didn't make the trip this week. The Liberty cheerleaders did. They are down there, but it's just cool to hear the band in the radio in the background. All right, we're just setting the scene here. We're getting ready for Liberty at UMass. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach Jamie Chadwell as our Haley's Countdown to Kickoff continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The Journey thanks C12 for their support. C12 is a network of Christian business owners and top executives. They're committed to building high-performance businesses as platforms to positively impact the world around them. With faith as the foundation, C12 members meet in exclusive confidential peer groups to dig into challenges, seize opportunities, and develop strategic plans. C12 can be reached in the business directory at myjourneyfm.com and at c12virginia.com.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
Welcome back to the Haley's Appliance Countdown to Kickoff show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. We're 10 minutes away from kickoff, and it's now time to hear the pregame thoughts from head coach Jamie Chadwell. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Welcome back to pregame radio coverage of Liberty football. The Flames, another noon game here on the East Coast up at UMASS, and we're joined by the head coach Jamie Chadwell. And coach, last week, checkpoint number one, bowl eligibility. How did your team respond through the workouts this week as you prepared for UMass?
I thought we had a nice week. I think one, to get a win, get that feeling back in that locker room, that joy, that energy, be contagious, the spirit that we played with. And so I thought the prep was good. They know that, our backs have been against the wall and we don't have any room for error anymore. And so I think they've approached it the right way, and we're excited about another opportunity to go get the win column.
You get the likes of a Juju Gray back, and not just him, but just getting back to health here for the stretch run. How does that depth help you here with 3 games left?
Well, it's huge. One, especially from an offensive standpoint, you're so rhythm based, and when you've not had a lot of guys there for the majority of the season and you had guys in and out, it's hard to get in a rhythm, whether it's a quarterback or whether it's O-line, and that's been a challenge. And so I think the last couple of weeks from a practice standpoint, we've been able to get better, improve. Those guys have been able to understand their roles, and so hopefully you'll continue to see that today. And then we're excited about getting a couple of guys. Jay Hardy will be back today. Still limited a little bit, but we're thinking he can get some reps. So and hopefully he can add a presence for us up there up front.
How about last week, Jamie? 5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. Defensively, did you change anything schematically, or it was just one of those days where you guys were playing with your hair on fire?
You know what? We did have a little bit of from a schematic standpoint. You try to put some people, maybe some different positions. Maybe you move like a TJ Bush on the inside on a third down, so he can go against a guard instead of a tackle, or a CJ Bazile and some of those things. And then certain packages you put Ethan Crisp, who's been playing better. You put him on the edge where he can take care of some things. And so there's some scheme things there, but also too, I think our guys on defense, we've been challenged on that they can be a dominant defense. If you look statistically and things, there's times throughout games where we've really been dominant. We've just not been able to do it consistently for 4 quarters. It could be 3, it could be whatever, and we're still not there. But I think they're realizing and getting closer and closer to be able to play a complete game. And so, hopefully you'll see that continue.
Jamie, you mentioned Ethan Crisp. What does it say about a student athlete that puts the time in, and when he seizes his opportunity, it works out for him? What does that say about all the kids on your roster that, hey, if you produce in practice, we're going to let you earn some playing time?
Well, it's huge. Just one, that practice is important. You've got to show us that you can do it consistently in practice before you get, those opportunities consistently on the field. 2, I think it shows a lot about the character, or in a society today, if you don't get it right away, what happens? You leave, you complain, you take off. And Ethan enjoys being here. He loves being here. He enjoys being coached. And no matter what we've asked him to do, he goes to the best ability, and he's got a great long-term vision. Hey, he's a redshirt freshman. Hey, I'm happy to be playing. Yeah. And then he's seen that he's practiced well and he gets more opportunities, and that's built confidence in him. And so he trusts. I think that's the big thing now is, do you trust your coaches as far as the plan they have for him, the vision, and then or that trust that you have in them, are you showing throughout practice, earning that trust by the way you prepare, and he's done that.
All right, let's focus in on UMass here, the Minutemen 2-7. I think any coach could say, And I think it's the case for the Minutemen. Don't let that record fool you. They got some good athletes. Defensively, they're better. They were up 10-0 at Mississippi State. Offensively, they got a big offensive line. So, again, I'll say it. Don't let that 2-7 record fool you. They're much improved.
They are, and we got beat by 1-17. So I don't think we can look anybody for granted, because I think what we've shown, this year is maybe we played our competition sometimes, right? And hopefully we're out of that. I think the last couple of weeks we played way better, but we've shown that, sometimes we'll just show up and just try to go through the motions. And this is the same type of environment, same type of game, that if we just show up, then we're going to be in a dogfight, and if we just try to go through the motions. They're much improved. I know their record is what their record is. They played a really tough schedule, a lot tougher than the one we've played. And, they've not won many of them, but they're definitely capable of it. And, they've had an open week, so they're going to be prepared. Their quarterback's hurt, but they've had 2 weeks to get the other ones or whoever they're going to play ready. So we have to be ready to go. I believe our guys are, because they know, what's at stake. The more you win, the better the bowl opportunity you get, and obviously we want to continue to build momentum. So as we get back in the conference play.
All right, home stretch is here. Jamie, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you here when it's over.
That was great. Flames,
head coach of the Flames, Jamie Chadwell. Kickoff coming up. Liberty at UMass on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. The dental team at Crossroads Family Dentistry, Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts, provide services from standard checkups to complex restorative dentistry services. They also accept most dental insurances. Crossroads is located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers and can be reached at 434-363-9422 and at crossroadsfamilydentistryva.com.
Thanks to Earthright Mid-Atlantic for their support of the Liberty Flames. Earthright Mid-Atlantic offers home energy improvements and solar installations. They welcome projects ranging from small energy efficiency upgrades to full home solar systems. They also provide sustainable energy learning experiences through Lynchburg Parks and Recreation. Earthright Mid-Atlantic can be reached at 434-200-9716 and at erepower.com.
Our coverage of Liberty Flames football will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Liberty Athletics thanks 11 West for their support of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. 11 West offers screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and flat printing. 11 West graphic design team creates custom apparel and promotional products. More information can be found online at 11west.com, by phone at 540-639-9319, or at their location in the New River Valley at 6598 New River Road in Radford. We thank First Bank & Trust for its support of Liberty Flames Athletics. First Bank & Trust addresses the financial needs of the community through agriculture, business, personal, and mortgage lending. They offer checking and all their financial services at 2 branches in Lynchburg and more than 30 locations in Virginia, Tennessee, and North Carolina. First Bank & Trust can be reached at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Liberty Flames football on WRVL Lynchburg, WBOP Buffalo Gap, WVRI Clifton Forge, WVTW HD3 Charlottesville, WKHK HD3 Richmond, WHRO HD3 Norfolk, WVRL Elizabeth City, WVRA Enfield Rocky Mount, WVRD Zebulon, WVRH Norlina, WVRP Roanoke Rapids.
This is Liberty Flames football.
I'm not only a believer, I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. When you get an opportunity to impact people at the most prestigious institution of higher learning from a Christian background as Liberty University, you don't pass that up. I believe God's ordained this opportunity for me, and I'm blessed to be the football coach here.
It's our plan to have our athletic program comparable to USC, to Notre Dame, to Alabama, to anybody in time.
Strike the stone.
I'm very confident in just our buy-in and discipline as a team. I feel like we're going to keep elevating and getting better, so the sky's really the limit. It's really on our control.
Rise with us.
Snap, spot. It's blocked! The
snap. Spot. Kick. Has the leg. It is good! With 1 second left.
From Central and Northern Virginia to the Roanoke Valley and the Sandhills of North Carolina, the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner is on the air. The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live radio play-by-play coverage of Liberty Flames football. Today's broadcast of Liberty football is presented through underwriting support from Ironclad Coffee Roasters, the finest hand-picked specialty coffees from around the world, craft roasted in Richmond, Virginia. Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Larry's Tire provides preventative maintenance, repair, and service at multiple locations and at larrystireservice.com. Carl Miller Realty. Trusted advisors serving Central Virginia communities, buyers and sellers at carlmillerrealty.com. The Liberty Bookstore, the official online store of Liberty Athletics. Lynchburg Nissan. Patel and Dalrymple Attorneys at Law. Peary Family Dentistry. Segra. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. Century Exteriors, providing roofing, gutters, windows, and home remodeling. More information is available at centuryexteriors.com. And by Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Caden to throw over the middle. It's caught in the end zone. Light him up. Touchdown, Liberty. Austin Henderson, his second score.
It's game time on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Alongside Jason Porter, once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
And today we are in Amherst, Massachusetts. Alan York alongside Jason Porter. And we'll send it down to Tyler Turner coming up here in just a little bit for the coin toss here. The captains lined up on the far sideline for Liberty: Joseph Carter, Bentley Hanshaw, Quentin Cooley, Xavier Gray, and Quentin Reese. And the captains are making their way to midfield. We'll send it downstairs. Tyler Turner on our Carter Bank.
You gentlemen introduce yourselves. All right, Liberty, you're the visitors. Therefore, we call the toss. We have a heads and we have tails. What's your call going to be? Tails. It's called tails. It is tails. You won the toss. Liberty won the toss. Deferred their option to the second half. You won the football. Which way you want to kick? Turn your back to the scoreboard. Massachusetts right here. Massachusetts will receive to start the game. Gentlemen, shake hands and let's get ready.
Tyler, you got us down there?
Yes, sir. Yes,
how windy is it down there?
I mean, it's a little bit windy. As you can hear, it's kind of swirling around me. It's not too bad. You know, it's a beautiful fall day. Definitely got some wind, but it's a nice day out here.
All right, we'll check in more with Tyler Turner coming up on our Carter Bank sideline report. Liberty, for the fourth straight week, wins the toss, and it was tails.
Got a streak.
So, last year, they only won the toss 4 times in 14 games, and now it's almost split right down the middle. I might actually take that stat out now that they've won it 4 games in a row, and they'll have the choice in the start of the second half. So we're going to get a look at either A.J. Hairston or Ahmad Haston as they will fill in for the injured Tyson Pumachan, who is their incumbent starter. Pumachan injured for the year. All right, Max Morgan, who did not kick off last week, understand from Jamie Chadwell, Max Morgan banged up a little bit from a kickoff perspective, so Braden Beck kicked last week, but Max is back in there today. Morgan on the year, 37 kickoffs, 19 touchbacks. Back deep to receive, T.Y. Harding. He has 8 kick returns, averaging around 18 yards per return. He did take a punt back against Wagner earlier this year. Also back to receive for the Minutemen, John Burton. He is a defensive backup. Liberty in the red helmet, white jersey, red breeches, and UMass in all maroon. We're on the UMass side of the field, right on top of their bench. Liberty the other way. Good contingent of Liberty fans in the house. Here's the kickoff, brought to you by Relevant Law. It'll hang up in the air for Harding at the 6. He fumbles it, picks it up, runs on the near sideline where Quentin Reese slows him down right around the 23-yard line and brings him down right there.
Nice pursuit by Quentin Reese to get around that lead blocker that was trying to slow him down, but he was no match for 16.
So we will see where they spot the ball at, right at the 23. For UMass, they are 2-7 on the year. They did not play last week. They last played against Mississippi State 45-20 on the 2nd. Liberty beat Middle Tennessee last week 37-17. So the quarterback is going to be Ahmad Hairston, 6-foot sophomore from Royal Palm Beach, Florida, on first down. And the first play is a handoff right up the middle. Pretty good surge in between the hash and the numbers by Jalen John. He's the second leading rusher on the team. Comes in with 279 yards on the ground. He had 17 yards rushing 2 weeks ago at Mississippi State. Chris Bodie, defensive lineman, on the stop. It was a gain of 8. Second down and 2 now. Right around the UMass 31-yard line. Snap again to Hairston. Another handoff. Following right guard is Jalen John. Joseph Carter, Liberty linebacker, pulls down John. Gain of 11, though. It'll be a First Bank and Trust first down for UMass. This is a UMass team that is averaging only 19 points a game. Liberty last week giving up 17 in the win at Middle Tennessee. Gave up a season low 88 yards rushing against the Blue Raiders. Here's a first down, a handoff. John again, left side this time. Trip up around midfield by Joseph Carter again. And they are just ground and pounding right now on this Liberty defense in the opening drive. No score, 90 seconds gone.
And Alan, we talked at the top of the broadcast, this UMass offensive line is big. They are big guys, and it's going to be important for defensive line here for Liberty to get off those blocks and make plays.
They average around 6'5", 310 pounds. At midfield, UMass with the ball moving left to right, no score. Handoff again. John, this time right side, is going to be chopped down at the Liberty 45. Gain of 5. Dexter Ricks Jr., defensive back, making the stop on the right hash. Jalen John, 5'11", 220-pound redshirt junior out of Portland, Oregon, transferred in from Arizona, where he played 3 seasons for the Wildcats. He is out now, and C.J. Hester, their leading rusher, is in. First and 10 from the Liberty 45, and this is going to be a handoff right up the gut. Hester bangs his way down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, these running lanes for the UMass Minutemen so far have been huge, and they've been able to kind of have their way so far in this opening drive.
Corey Jones on the tackle. Gain of 17 that time by C.J. Hester, their leading rusher, transfer from Western Michigan. Team high 13 carries, 62 yards against Mississippi State 2 weeks ago. First down and 10 from the Liberty 28, opening drive of the game. And now the second quarterback, A.J. Hairston, is in. So they've already flip-flopped quarterbacks in this drive already. C.J. Hester, another run. T.J. Bush this time on the stop. So we've seen Ahmad Hairston and now A.J. Hairston. He's the bigger of the two at 6'3", 215 pounds.
And so far, UMass has been content with the run game. They're kind of saying, hey, Liberty, stop it if you can, but we're just going to run right at you.
And Ahmad Hairston is back in at quarterback. Second down and 9 to go from the Liberty 27, no score. Snap to Haston. Handoff. Right up the middle and down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line is C.J. Hester. So this has been all on the ground for UMass in the first 4 minutes. Corey Jones, another tackle. And that time, C.J. Hester jumping over a would-be defender. Ball's at the 16-yard line. First down and 10. Already 4 first downs on this drive for UMass. They have marched right down the field. Snap to Haston. Handoff this time up the middle, and the hole is just plugged up. Hester nowhere to go. He'll lose a couple as Corey Jones makes his third tackle of this opening drive coming up from his safety spot.
Yeah, much better job that particular snap by the defensive line for Liberty. They kind of clogged and jammed up that middle, and Hastings had to jump around to the outside, but nothing doing.
Ahmad Haston, 6 foot, 200-pound sophomore, Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Really accumulated some high numbers in high school. Second down, 12 at the 17. Snap to Haston. Design run up the middle for the quarterback. Jukes and jives inside the 10 down to the 9. Picks up about 7 where Taylor Jackson, Liberty linebacker, makes the stop. No score, 5 minutes gone, opening quarter. First drive of the game for either team. This drive started back at the 23 for UMass. It's been all on the ground. Ball's at the 8-yard line. Third down and about 3 to go for UMass. Split backs left and right of Ahmad Haston, number 5 in maroon. Claps his hands, gets the snap. Hands off, up the middle, untouched. Jalen John, touchdown UMass. So we saw it Middle Tennessee last week. After the Liberty turnover, score to go up early. And UMass has done the same thing. Now Liberty, in all of their games, has now trailed in all 9 at some point.
It's a good, solid momentum drive for UMass to open the ball game right down the field. Again, not even looking to throw the ball, just on the ground.
Jacob Lurie, grad student from Blue Point, New York, 20 of 20 on extra points this year. He'll kick to our right. Snap down, ball's on the way, off the video board, and good. We have a timeout on the field. Our score, 9:20 left in the first. UMass 7, Liberty nothing. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
Flames Nation, Liberty football returns to Williams Stadium in Lynchburg. Saturday, November 23rd, see Liberty take on Western Kentucky in a critical Conference USA clash. Kickoffs at 1 p.m. Gates open at 11:30 a.m. It's Military Appreciation Day, and the first 4,000 fans will get a Liberty military cap. Enjoy a special halftime show as we salute our nation's armed forces. Liberty football versus Western Kentucky, November 23rd in Lynchburg. Tickets at lufootball.com.
AquaPros is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames athletics. AquaPros serves Lynchburg and the surrounding region with hot tubs, pools, grills, hearth items, and accessories. AquaPros carries brands including the Big Green Egg, Marquee Spas, Hearthstone and Vermont casting stoves, and more. With locations in Lynchburg, Bedford, and Roanoke, AquaPros is ready to serve you. More information on AquaPros is available by phone at 434-237-5913 or at aquapros.com.
The Journey thanks Blue Ridge Apothecary for their support. Blue Ridge Apothecary compounds personalized prescriptions to meet the needs of individual patients. They prepare medications such as bioidentical hormone replacement, skincare products, pain creams, and pet medications. Blue Ridge Apothecary is a compounding-only pharmacy located across from Towers Mall in Roanoke and can be reached through the Journey Business Directory at myjourneyfm.com or at 540-345-6480.
Nothing UMass. Jalen John, 9-yard touchdown run, capped a 10-play, 77-yard drive, all on the ground. All 10 plays were rushes by UMass. And they go up 7-0. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Patel and Dalrymple, serving the greater Lynchburg area with comprehensive estate planning services. More information is available at pdlaw.us. Now let's head across the way. Carter Bank update from the Liberty sideline. Tyler Turner, what's the vibe like after that opening drive by UMass?
Well, I kind of talked about the weather beforehand, and it's calm down here, but the stadium is also kind of sleepy, and I just felt a little bit of a little lack of, like, coming out there to really get after it right away. Hopefully they're able to make some adjustments. I liked when they brought in Crisp as the extra linebacker in there, but definitely need to get some momentum, a little bit of energy out here on the sidelines.
All right, thanks a lot, Tyler. CJ Kaloji will kick off for UMass, and he will kick into the wind. Kaloji on the year, 31 kickoffs, 14 touchbacks. Juju Gray deep to receive. He's a speedster out of Huntersville, North Carolina. A couple of touchdowns last week offensively. There's the kickoff, and Gray will let it bounce right behind him for a touchback, and Liberty will have its first crack at it here. Again, Liberty has won 5 in a row against UMass by an average score of 52-17. They've outscored the Minutemen 261-87 before today. Now UMass has the lead early, and this is the first drive for Liberty. Caden Salter, 6'1" junior, out of Cedar Hill, Texas, last week, 11 of 15, 154, a couple of touchdowns. First down, he'll throw right side. Bentley Hanshaw, the tight end, is going to be wrestled down on the far side, numbers around the 27. He'll pick up a couple. Christian LeBrun, redshirt freshman from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, makes his 14th tackle.
Alan, I like that play out of the to start the game here with just getting K-Salt in a little bit of a rhythm.
One receiver each way. Second down handoff up the middle. Quentin Cooley ricochets off a couple of maroon jerseys up to the 29, where Sean Bray Jackson, redshirt junior transfer from Florida State, makes the stop. It's a gain of 3 to bring up 3rd and 5 at the 30. 7-0 UMass, halfway home here in the first quarter. Liberty on 3rd down this season. Tops in Conference USA at 48%. 2 receivers right, 3 left. Empty backfield for Salter. 4-man rush for UMass. There's the snap to Salter. Looking right, stops. Now will run, and he will get the first down. Extends the right arm out as he goes out of bounds right by the UMass bench, and we'll see if they actually stopped him short at the 34-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 1. And Liberty's offense will stay out. There's a pivotal play here. 7:56 left, and it's a full yard. This isn't 4th and inches. It is a full yard here. 4th and 1, and a whistle. Let's see.
On the field, ball carrier went out of bounds short of the line of game. Previous play is under further review.
And that's the voice of Gary Patterson, our referee today. It looked like Caden was pretty confident when he extended that right arm out that where he went out of bounds, he had the first down, but they stopped him short.
Yeah, he slowed his stride there a little bit as well to almost give that perception from where we were a while, like you said, that he was confident that he got it. So maybe he was surprised by that and petitioned the sideline for review.
And Teray Powell pushed him out of bounds. This is one of the plays that is reviewable. We watched a play last night, UCLA and Washington. There was a throw on the right sideline, and a flag came out, and one of the intended target was a tight end. He went out of bounds, came back in. They called illegal touching, and they talked about if he had been pushed out and came back in, that was not reviewable, but because he went out on his own and came back in, it was ticky-tack that they could review it. So want to get the call right versus not, and they are reviewing the spot. They've actually gone to a media timeout, which we're going to stay right here.
Yeah, just to chime in for the field, I do believe it looked like Salter got that from my view.
He had to get to the 35. And they marked him out at the 34. And no replay booth next to us. It is a couple of booths down. Busy day for us on the network. Liberty women's basketball in action at Tennessee right now.
After further review, it was determined that the ball carrier reached out and the ball was beyond the 35-yard line, which results in a first down. The ball will be placed one ball length in front of the 35, first and 10, Liberty. So that worked out in Liberty's favor. First down on the scramble by Caden Salter. First and 10. 7-0 Liberty. 7:46 to play in the first.
And we've seen it all year. K-Salt just does a great job reading what the defense gives him. The play kind of busted up. He was able to get the first down.
Elijah Canyon goes wide right on the numbers. In the slot on the hash is Trayon Sibley, the pride of Akron, Ohio, 6-year senior. It'll be a offset eye. Flames are in the pistol. Cade Salter warming up his hands with the little pocket sleeve wrapped around his waist. First and 10 from the Liberty 35-yard line. Snap to Salter, swings out right side, and a catch in the flat by Von Blue, but he's immediately dropped by Lake Ellis, who beat the block of Elijah Canyon on that. And those are defensive guys. You can see that come. That's an easy play to disrupt, and a nice job by Lake Ellis there for UMass.
Yeah, you'd like to see Canyon hold that block just a little bit longer, though.
Loss of 4, second down and 14. Back now around the 32-yard line. Hard count, both sides moved. It looked like UMass moved first. For the officials, converge on one another, right of the offensive line. Gary Patterson, veteran referee, gets this non-conference assignment today. 7-0 UMass, 7:06 to play, clock stopped in the first.
It's like Xavier Gray jumped as well, but to your point, I think it was after the UMass.
Delay of game, defense, disconcerting signals, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
And you've heard a lot of that. I've had to explain what disconcerting signals is. As a defensive guy, at least this year, there's been a lot of those calls. Yeah. You can't mimic the snap count. You can't yell out as the quarterback is given a cadence. You can't do it, and there's plenty of officials to hear it and see it, and that's what happened there for UMass. So it helps Liberty out. Second down now and 7 from the Liberty 47. Flames down 7-0. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Backs left and right to Caden Salter. Claps his hands. Gets the snap. Hands off to Cooley. Met in the backfield immediately by Jalen Hudson. 6-year grad student transfer from Wake Forest. And he continues to let Quentin Cooley know they used to play on the same team with each other. Quentin transferred in from Wake Forest as well. Loss of a couple, third down and 9.
Yeah, Jalen read that one very, very well and was waiting for Cooley with open arms.
3 receivers go wide left. 2 of them stacked on top of each other on the numbers. Tyson Mobley goes in motion to the hash. Snap to Salter, 3rd and 9. Blitz on the way. He throws up top. Going deep for Sibley, over the shoulder. Catch is made inside the 20. He's dropped down to the 13-yard line. And a flag is out in the backfield. And it looks like it's going to go against Liberty. Looking at Caden Salter's reaction, he's not happy.
Holding, number 75, offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
Hold on Jack Tucker.
Well, I'm going to go glass half positive here on this one, or half full, I guess. That play was there. The ball was on the money, and I think we're going to see this play again throughout the course of this ball game.
So that negates a huge gain. And now the Flames are behind the sticks, 3rd and 20. 2 receivers. Far side to the right, 2 to the near. Open field that way for Salter. 3rd and 20. Takes the snap for Aaron Fenimore. Throws over the middle. Pass right through the hands of Trayon Sibley and intercepted by UMass. Right through his hands at the yard to gain, and UMass intercepts it. and they'll take it over at midfield.
That was a great throw and great read by K-Salt. Sibley just should have had that. Just maybe came in a little too hot. It's a costly turnover for the Liberty.
Trey Powell with the interception, his second of the season. And just unfortunate. Trayon, he jumped. No, he didn't have to jump high. Just a little hop, and it went right through his hands, right at his helmet. So 1st and 10 now, as A.J. Hairston will come in and run the quarterback. Handoff, and getting loose. Jalen John again, round the left side, all the way inside the 30. He'll pick up 26 yards. Quentin Reese on the stop. And a slow start for the Flames offensively and defensively. UMass now at the 25-yard line. Jalen John up to 66 yards on the ground so far. UMass has run 11 plays. They've all been rushes. 1st and 10 from the 25. Snap to the quarterback. Handoff. John this time going left, and he is going to be cut down. Quentin Reese, C.J. Bazell, chop him down. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 11.
Nice job and nice read by Reese and Bazell there to get in the outside as the running back was coming around that left-hand side, but they've been able to do whatever they want so far.
7-0 UMass. 4:28 to play in the first, and a couple of subs coming in for UMass, including backup tailback C.J. Hester. He'll be split wide to the right. Empty backfield for A.J. Hairston, who stands 6'3" over the offensive line. Snap to him on the hash. Rifles it. And a diving catch far side made at the 18 by Jaquan Gibson. 3rd leading receiver coming in. Makes his 19th catch. Corey Jones on the tackle. That'll be gain of around 8 to bring up 3rd down. And 3 to go. 7-0 UMass. 3:50 left. UMass trying to take a double score lead up on Liberty after the interception at midfield. 3rd and 3 at the 18 of Liberty. Wing right. 2 receivers outside that wing to the right. Ahmad Haston is back in at quarterback. Gets the snap. Runs right up the middle. And the Flames knock him down. He picked up about 1. It'll be 4th and short. Jerome Jolly. Big collision on that hash mark to knock down Haston.
Yeah, great read by Jolly, kind of lurking there in the backfield, and he saw that Haston was going to have the quarterback keeper, and he came up and met him right at the line.
And now it's 4th and 1 for UMass. At the Liberty 16-yard line. UMass on the year, 9 of 17 on 4th down. Last week, they did not attempt one at Mississippi State. 4th and 1 at the Liberty 16. The snap to Haston. Hand off up the middle. I don't know. He looks short. C.J. Hester got the carry, and the Flames will hold 2nd straight week. Inside the red zone, the Flames defense turns over their opponent on 4th down.
What a huge defensive stop for the Flames defensive unit right there. Tyler talked about it being a little bit of a quiet sideline. I don't think it is now.
At the LU 16, C.J. Bazell that time. Knocking down C.J. Hester. Timeout on the field with 2:39 left in the first quarter. 7-0 UMass. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
The Journey thanks C12 for their support. C12 is a network of Christian business owners and top executives. They're committed to building high-performance businesses as platforms to positively impact the world around them. With faith as the foundation, C12 members meet in exclusive confidential peer groups to dig into challenges, seize opportunities, and develop strategic plans. C12 can be reached in the business directory at myjourneyfm.com and at c12virginia.com.
At Carillion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carillion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit carillionclinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carillion proud.
As a proud sponsor of Liberty Flames Athletics, Carter Bank & Trust offers customized banking strategies and services for Liberty Flames fans and families. This includes banking services along with mobile banking tools through Carter on the Go. Carter Bank branches are located throughout Virginia and North Carolina, including 8 in the Lynchburg area. They can be reached at cbtcares.com. Thank you, Carter Bank, for supporting Liberty Flames Athletics. .239 left in the opening quarter, 7-0 UMass. Got a couple of shout-outs today. Ruthie in Michigan, Kathy in Lynchburg, Kevin in Forest, Virginia, Bridget, Hudsonville, Michigan. They all say go Flames. Watching on our Liberty Facebook stream, LFSN Radio.
I got family checking in from Pennsylvania and Illinois today, AY.
All right. Flames Nation all around the world tuned in to us on the radio. 7-0 UMass. Liberty, big defensive stop to get the ball back at the 16-yard line. First down handoff. Quentin Cooley tackled from behind. Actually, that was Billy Lucas on the carry. There is a injured offensive lineman.
Injured Liberty player.
And he is on... Is that Bentley Henshaw?
Bentley? Yeah, I think.
Bentley Henshaw, Liberty tight end. Didn't really see what happened to Bentley on that play, but he's on his stomach right now.
I think he was lead blocking there. Might have got rolled up on. But
now they're going to roll over Bentley on his back. Head coach Jamie Chadwell out with the training staff. They are taking a look at his right ankle, right foot. Lead trainer Elias Levenway is out there as well. 2:28 to play, first quarter, 7-0 UMass. Liberty's defense holding on fourth down at the 15-yard line, getting Liberty the ball back. And the first play on this second drive was a handoff, and now they're bringing out a couple of more medical personnel. You can tell how much Bentley Henshaw means to this team. He's a captain, veteran of this team. The whole offense is literally out on the field, awaiting Bentley to get helped up.
The offensive linemen come over here to help him off the field as well.
And Bentley is helped off now, not putting any pressure at all on his right foot. Think back to Bentley Henshaw's career, and just with him coming out of the game here. Remember back the touchdown catch he had against Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl last year. Redshirt senior, Moore Park, California. Last year, he was 6th in the country with tight end touchdowns with 6. And so now, Flames really thin at tight end. Austin Henderson didn't even make the trip. So you got a lot of 2 tight end sets. Bo Burklow, Caleb Ryan, 2 others listed on that tight end depth chart. And Flames are going to send in Caleb Ryan. He is out of Washington. He'll be lined up to the left. Second down and 9. Jenkins goes in motion to the right, fakes the handoff, and DeSalter is trying to escape the pocket, cannot. Could not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 2. Tyler Rudolph, R.J. Edwards really doing a good job of containing Salter in that pocket. And it's going to be 3rd down and 11. Liberty down 7-0, 1:54 to play, first quarter.
Yeah, nice pursuit by UMass there to get to K-Salt. And ball being on the 15-yard line here. You got to be careful with this possession.
3rd and 11 at the Liberty 15. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Salter shotgun. Blitz on the way. Salter has to escape the pocket. Cannot. He's sacked back at the 5-yard line by Christian LeBrun. And a drive that started so auspiciously after the defensive stop is going to end at the 5-yard line of Liberty.
Christian LeBrun came into the day for UMass with 1 TFL and 1 sack on the year before that sack right there on K-Salt.
Max Morgan is going to be kicking from the back edge of the end zone. He's in the shade. There's the snap. They bring pressure. Flag is out in the end zone. Morgan is hit. He's down. He's now getting up. Liberty's going to get the ball back on roughing the punter.
And UMass brought the entire team on that.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense number 5.
Gary Patterson. You could hear all the wind through his microphone. Tyler Martin is going to be the one that ends up with the penalty, but they had 4 or 5 guys around him, and it's going to be now 1st down and 10 from the 21.
Well, and Alan, our guest in the studio pregame said this UMass team was 1 step forward and 2 steps back, right?
Oh,
and
my
that's
goodness.
almost exactly
Howard
what we
Herman.
saw. Yeah.
Yep. So now at the 21 of UMass, Flames with a new set of downs. Snap to Caden Salter, wants to throw. Does so over the middle, wide open. Sibley makes a catch, underthrown, past midfield, and he tumbles down on the turf at the 45-yard line. He was wide open.
Yeah, it looked like a center fielder adjusting there. I think the wind may have been playing with the ball a little bit, but great catch by Sibley and Cooley with an extra block too.
Around a 40-yard gain for Trayon. Flames now will have Billy Lucas and Vaughn Blue in the backfield on 1st and 10. Snap to Salter, throws over the middle, and Sibley could not come up with it. Linebacker Maitland check that. R.J. Edwards kind of got in front of Sibley to block his view.
I think he may have got a hand on that ball even, maybe.
Incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10. 7-0. UMass as we approach the end of the first quarter here. Clock stopped with 16 seconds. 2nd down and 10 from the 45. Snap to Salter. Option near side. The pitch to Blue. He'll get inside the 40, right around the 38-yard line in bounds. Arsheen Giles makes the stop. It'll be a gain of
first quarter.
Now 7 yards to bring up 3rd and 3 when we start the second quarter. Our first and second quarter break brought to you by the Good Feet Store. 7-0 UMass. We've got Caleb. He's spotting for us here today. He'll bring us our quarter stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Caleb, what do you got?
Well, both teams trying to run the ball. One team getting it done and one team kind of far behind. The leading rusher for UMass is John with 65 rushing yards and a touchdown. He's not even their leading rusher on the season. Hester's already got 5 carries for 27 yards, so they've already tallied 14 carries, and they've only had 15 plays. Their other play was a pass for 8 yards. That didn't go really anywhere. Caden Salters rushed the ball the most times for Liberty, 3 carries for a loss of 6 yards. Vaughn Blue's the leading rusher so far with 1 carry for 7 yards. Caden Salters 3 for 5, 34 yards. All 34 of his positive yards are going to Trayon Sibley. He's got a completed pass also to Bentley Hanshaw for a positive gain of 2 yards, but that one dish out to the right side for Vaughn Blue lost 2 yards, bringing Caden Salter back to 34, 7-0. Of course, UMass leading Liberty. 6 first downs for UMass. 4 on the first drive, I think you said, on that completely run-dominated drive. 1 penalty for Liberty, going for 10 yards. UMass has 2 penalties on them, and I was talking about the rushing game. Liberty's only got 3 positive rushing yards, and UMass has already got 100 more than that. They've got 103 on the ground. They've only got 8 through the air, opposed to Liberty's 34. So this is, the scoreboard might not show it, but offensively it's been a very one-sided affair, and we'll see how the Liberty passing game can recover from the loss of Bentley Hanshaw.
All right, Bentley Hanshaw just carted off of the field. Thank you for that update, Caleb. Our stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. 7-0 UMass as the Minutemen went right down the field. 10-play, 77-yard drive. Jalen John, a 9-yard touchdown run. Liberty's first possession ended in an interception by Teray Powell. Remember, 3rd and 9, Liberty threw deep down the field. Catch made by Sibley inside the 15, but a penalty, a hold on the Flames offensive line negated that. And then next play, UMass intercepted it and drove it down to the 16, where Liberty held them on 4th and 1. And now this drive stalled, and Liberty punted from its end zone. Penalty, though, on UMass on roughing the kicker has given Liberty new life, and now Treon Sibley and the Flames have it at the 38-yard line. Now they'll move left to right as you tune in today. Caden Salter, 3 of 5, 34 yards passing. And Von Blue with that 7-yard run before our timeout is the Flames' leading rusher. Blue remains as the tailback beside Caden Salter in the shotgun at the 38. 3rd and 3. UMass shows blitz. Snap to Salter. Pitch to Blue. Cannot get to the edge. He's going to lose a couple. They strung that one out. Gerard Cameron on the stop. It'll now be 4th down after a loss of about 4.
And Alan, you figure UMass has had a lot of time to prepare for this option read. They had a lot of film last week with Liberty running this frequently against MTSU, able to stop at that time.
And the Flames are going to punt here on 4th and 6 at the UMass 41. So they'll play some field position here. T.Y. Harding, number 10, deep to receive the punt. It'll be angled at the 10. Takes a right turn out of bounds. And it'll be right there at the 10-yard line. So after all of that, including a couple of penalties, a roughing the kicker, 4th down stop defensively by the Flames, UMass will have it back at its own 10. 3rd drive for UMass, and by far their worst field position.
Good opportunity here defensively for Liberty with UMass deep on their 10-yard line.
Ahmad Haston is in at quarterback. He's got a back to his right. That's Brandon Campbell. 1st down. Campbell, the call, trying to get around the left side, and he does. Tripped up by Jerome Jolly. On Brandon Campbell, his rush. Houston, Texas native. 3rd leading rusher this season for UMass, who again is only averaging around 143 yards per game. That's 88th in the country. Compare that to Liberty, 242 per game. That's 7th in FBS. 2nd down and 7 after, or 2nd and 3, pardon me, after a gain of 7. Snap to Haston. The quarterback keeps it himself around the left side. A lot of room to run past the 25, past the 30. Tackled at the 31 by Jerome Jolly. First Bank and Trust 1st down for UMass.
Really nice downfield block there by one of the Minutemen to free the quarterback.
They'll switch quarterbacks mid-drive again. A.J. Hairston this time. He's the taller of the two. Freshman from Pompano Beach, Florida. Has his mouth guard dangling from his face mask as he gets the snap. Rolls to his right. Fires that way. Pass caught above his helmet. Brought down by Jacoby Kenny James. Redlands, California native. Pushed out of bounds at the 40 by Alex Oliver, VMI transfer. Playing in his 48th ball game as a college football player today. 7-0 UMass, 12:40 left in the first half. UMass in all maroon today. Liberty red helmet, white jersey, and the red pants. Second down and 1 from the UMass 40, moving to our left. Snap to Hairston, and a handoff up the middle, right at the sticks by Campbell. Where's number 23? And it's going to be enough for a First Bank and Trust first down. T.J. Bush, Taylor Jackson on the tackle right up the middle. Ball is inside the right hash. 7-0 UMass. 12 minutes to play, first half. Kenny James split to the right. In the slot, Sterling Galbin, transfer from Texas Tech. And one receiver to the left, that's T.Y. Harding. On first down and 10 from the 41. Quick out right side, pass caught by Kenny James. And the Flames dogpile on him right around the 43-yard line. Gain of a couple. Alex Oliver, the first guy there.
Similar offensive screen to what we saw with Liberty try to do. That the Flames weren't fooled on that one. Nice stop.
Eli Hall also in on that stop. Transfer from Wake Forest. Where's number 93? Second down and 8. 7-0 UMass. 11-11 left in the first half. Ahmad Haston is back in at quarterback. They're just switching them.
Yeah.
Every play, it seems like. Second down, 8 from the UMass 43. Snap to Haston. Handoff again to Campbell up the middle. Wrestled down between the hash marks at the 43. Jerome Jolly is there. Jolly, his last 4 games, averaging around 5 tackles a game. He has 22 tackles his last 4 compared to 12 in his first 4 games. You can see his production.
Well, a huge week last week. 7 tackles, 1 sack against MTSU.
Yeah, that was a team high for Liberty in the win at Middle Tennessee. All right, third down and 6. Big play here for the Flames defense. A.J. Hairston back in at quarterback. 3 receivers wide right. Snap to Hairston, wants to throw. Goes up top right sideline. Catch made over Alex Oliver, first down. Alex did not even see the ball coming, and T.Y. Harding turned and saw it flash in front of him. He made the catch right over Alex Oliver.
Harrison threw a beautiful ball there to the right sideline, right in front of the Flames bench for the completion.
And Jalen Lay, transfer from Clemson, 6'6", 270. He is a big tight end. He comes in lined up to the right beside the tackle. That gain will go for 32. First down, throw over the middle. Ball tipped up in the air and incomplete. Flag is out, though. On the ball tipped away, Alex Oliver, there's going to be a hold on Liberty.
Looks like Oliver may have grabbed the receiver coming across the middle.
Holding, defense, number 12. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So the Flames now will have to defend inside the Earthright Mid-Atlantic red zone again. They held UMass the last time they were inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 15. 7-0 UMass. 9:30 left to play, second quarter. Double tight end for UMass. Quarterback is Hairston. Campbell the tailback. Hairston, play action. Throwing, fade in the corner, out of bounds. The catch was made in the near left corner by Harding, but he was out of bounds.
I didn't even think he was going to get his hands on that ball coming out of Hastings' arms, or his hand there. That looked like that was going to be really high.
A.J. Hairston today, 4 for 4 throwing, now 4 of 5. And they flip-flop quarterbacks again. Ahmad Haston is back in. So Haston and Hairston, the two quarterbacks. Second down and 10 from the Liberty 15. Two receivers to the left. Second down, handoff. Campbell, little weaving, and he brags outside the numbers. He's down at the 4-yard line. Jamal Miles, redshirt freshman from Pellin, Alabama, made the stop for Liberty.
His running backs for UMass, both John and Campbell, are about the same size, about that 5'10", 5'11", 200.
It's first down and goal. Handoff up the middle to Campbell. He's stopped by T.J. Bush and Jerome Jolly, so second down and goal at the 3. 7-0 UMass, 8:48 to play first half. Here from Amherst, Mass. Just 2 possessions apiece in that first quarter for these two teams. Thanks in large part to a 10-play, 77-yard drive, all on the ground by UMass. The quarterback is Ahmad Haston. It's second down and goal from the 3. Campbell, the tailback to his left. There's a snap to Haston. Hands off to Campbell. Chopped down again at the line of scrimmage. This time, it was Taylor Jackson.
Great read by Taylor Jackson to come up from that safety spot and make the tackle, save the touchdown. He was unabated otherwise.
It's third down and goal now. A loss of 1 is back at the 4. 7-0 UMass. They're knocking on the door. Towards the east end zone to our left, the backdrop of the UMass campus with a couple of high-rise dorms way above the football building. Ball's inside the right hash. Hairston, the quarterback. Campbell, the tailback to his right. Snap down on third and goal. He's under pressure. He goes down. The ball is thrown incomplete. Jackson was there. And now the Flames are taking it back the other way. It's not a fumble. It's incomplete. C.J. Pizzell, Quinn Reese there on the stop. So
on the
fourth
field,
and goal.
Forward pass, fourth down.
Flames played to the whistle. Amarian Williams was racing down the far sideline. And now field goal opportunity for Jacob Lurie. This is a glorified extra point. Maybe a little bit deeper. Let's see where they spot it down. Around the 22. In his career, 29 and in, he is 7 of 8. Kicking inside the right hash mark. To our left. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. So UMass adds to its lead, but in some ways, maybe glass half full as the Flames defense holds. And Liberty was offsides on the kick.
Well, a solid bend, don't break moment, though, for the Flames defense in that.
We'll await the call from Gary Patterson.
Offside, defense, line up in the neutral zone. That penalty's declined. Result of the play, field goal.
So the field goal is good.
Immediate timeout.
We'll take a timeout. 10-0 UMass. 7:20 left first half. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is proud to present today's post-game report on the radio. On your way home, the Liberty Flames Sports Network will go inside the locker room and bring you the post-game thoughts from the Liberty Flames student athletes and head coach. More information on Coca-Cola is available at Coca-Cola.com. Coca-Cola is a proud supporter of Liberty Athletics.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. The dental team at Crossroads Family Dentistry, Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts, provide services from standard checkups to complex restorative dentistry services. They also accept most dental insurances. Crossroads is located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers and can be reached at 434-363-9422 and at crossroadsfamilydentistryva.com.
Thanks to Earthright Mid-Atlantic for their support of the Liberty Flames. Earthright Mid-Atlantic offers home energy improvements and solar installations. They welcome projects ranging from small energy efficiency upgrades to full home solar systems. They also provide sustainable energy learning experiences through Lynchburg Parks and Recreation. Earthright Mid-Atlantic can be reached at 434-200-9716 and at erepower.com.
Nothing UMass. Jacob Laurie, 22-yard field goal, capped a 13-play, 86-yard drive for UMass. That was highlighted on a third and 6, 32-yard pass to T.Y. Harding. Flames held, though, inside the 5 to force the field goal. Word of the week around the football program was contagious. Is your attitude contagious? Is your effort contagious? The word super carrier was used, like my positive attitude, be a super carrier of that.
And we've seen that, AY, through certainly this season and last season, where the offense picks the defense up, the defense picks the offense up, but Flames kind of have their back against the wall here. Need to get some momentum going offensively.
CJ Kaloji, number 95, kicking from our right to left. Juju Gray set to receive the kick from the 1 between the hash marks. He'll sprint to the left, 10, 15, slow down right around there. And they'll bring him down around the 16, 17-yard line. Our broadcast brought to you on the radio today in part by C12, a peer advisory network of Christian business owners and top executives committed to building high-performance businesses. More information is available, c12virginia.com. 18-yard line. The white-cladded Flames will start this drive. Dante Lee in the ball game to the right. Tyson Mobley in the slot. First down handoff. Quentin Cooley, nice jump cut right up the middle, bulldozing his way up around the 31-yard line. 12-yard gain for Quentin Cooley.
And we know what is contagious for this Liberty Flames offense, and that's when Quentin Cooley gets going. Powerful run right there by Cooley, legs churning, challenging these UMass defenders to pull him down.
Terrell Johnson, Washington, D.C. native on the tackle. First down at the 31. Snap to Salter. Throws over the middle. Jacob Jenkins, a catch in traffic. Banged down near midfield. Stands up, the ball in his right hand. Extends that right arm and says, you got to hit me harder than that, Jeremiah McGill.
A little hurry-up offense here for the Flames.
Yep. It'll be a gain of 20 for the Flames. Handoff to Cooley up the middle. Tackle down at the UMass 45 by Christian LeBrun. Flames offense starting to get a little greased up here. That catch by Jacob Jenkins a minute ago, his 8th of the year. Also has got 2 touchdowns. Second down. Handoff up the middle. And another big hole for Cooley between the hash marks down to the 38-yard line. First Bank and Trust first down. 10-0 UMass. 5:50 left in the first half. Brandon McElroy on the tackle that time. Pasadena, California native for UMass. Ball's at the UMass 38. Snap to Salter. Hands off Cooley. Left side. He's going to make a cut at the 30. On his feet. 25-20. 15. They finally bring him down inside the 15-yard line. Quentin Cooley Tackled down by Jalen Hudson and Terrell Johnson. It took 2 of them to bring him down.
It may have taken 3 because I think our colleague Tyler Turner went down on that play as well.
Yeah, knocked me down.
You all right,
had nowhere to move.
Oh, man. Hang in there, Tyler.
Can't get any closer to the action than that, folks.
First Bank and Trust first down. That gain of 27 yards for Quentin Cooley.
Huge play.
It's at the 11 of the Minutemen. Snap to Salter. Turns left. Hands off to Cooley again up the middle. He'll skip past the defender into the end zone. Light him up. Touchdown, Liberty.
Great momentum, great drive. Service mostly by Quentin Cooley on that play, but Liberty offense and the sideline needed that shot.
That is the 9th touchdown on the year for Quentin Cooley, 29th of his career. You think Mike Tyson punched that hard last night in his fight? Wow. That was a great drive for Liberty. Colin Carhue, number 98, will kick the ball up between the uprights, and it's good, right off of the scoreboard. We have another timeout on the field. 5:01 left in the half. UMass 10, Liberty 7. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
Liberty Athletics thanks 11 West for their support of the Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner. 11 West offers screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and flat printing. 11 West graphic design team creates custom apparel and promotional products. More information can be found online at 11west.com, by phone at 540-639-9319, or at their location in the New River Valley at 6598 New River Road in Radford. We thank First Bank and Trust for its support of Liberty Flames athletics. First Bank and Trust addresses the financial needs of the community through agriculture, business, personal, and mortgage lending. They offer checking and all their financial services at 2 branches in Lynchburg and more than 30 locations in Virginia, Tennessee, and North Carolina. First Bank and Trust can be reached at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Since 1921, Foster Fuels provides propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters. They also offer an app for requesting service, ordering fuel, and to pay your bill. Foster Fuels can be reached at fosterfuels.com.
Liberty Flames football on WRVL Lynchburg, WBOP Buffalo Gap, WVRI Clifton Forge, WVTW HD3 Charlottesville, WKHK HD3 Richmond, WHRO HD3 Norfolk, WVRL Elizabeth City, WVRA Enfield Rocky Mount, WVRD Zebulon, WVRH Norlina, WVRP Roanoke Rapids.
UMass leading by 3. Liberty, much needed scoring drive, 6 plays, 82 yards. Quentin Cooley, 11-yard touchdown run. He skipped into the end zone after sidestepping a defender. Got a couple of shout outs coming to some of our fans tuning in today. Max Morgan for Liberty will put his right foot into it as he kicks it off the tee. It'll end up in the back of the end zone, right on top of the M of Massachusetts in the white stitched-in turf. So UMass from the 25 will start this drive with 5:01 left in the second quarter. Our game today brought to you by Blue Ridge Apothecary. Compounds medication to help alleviate sickness for people and pets. More information is available in the the Journey Business Directory at myjourneyfm.com.
Really important defensive stop here for the Flames.
A.J. Hairston's the quarterback, wears number 8. Handoff bouncing outside around the corner, and more is C.J. Hester. Pushed out of bounds by Bryce Dixon. Good to see Jay Hardy back out there, too.
Yeah.
Jason Porter, number 4 in white. He's been banged up a lot this year, but talent-wise, off the charts, say these defensive coaches.
Jamie Chadwell had a big smile on his face last night telling us that he was going to return to some action today.
So the Flames a little bit deeper on that D-line. Haven't seen Elite Naren out there yet today. Not to say he has not played, but haven't called his name out. 1st and 10 from the UMass 35. Handoff up the middle. And a little crease is cut short after a gain of 3 by C.J. Hester. Joseph Carter, Flames defensive leader at linebacker, wears number 25. He made that tackle. 10-7 UMass, 4:09 to play in the first half. Another quarterback change for the Minutemen, Ahmad Haston. He is rotating with A.J. Hairston as they rotate in place of the injured Tyson Pumachan, who used to play at Clemson and Georgia Tech. Not at the same time, though. 2nd down and 6. Around the left side, the quarterback, Haston, on the move inside Liberty territory. Pushed out of bounds by Joseph Carter. The UMass student radio play-by-play man right through the glass to my left is really excited after that play.
UMass does a nice job of using big 81 Mazzotti there as a lead blocker to sweep around, and they did that again for a huge gain.
1st down and 10 for UMass. Another First Bank and Trust first down. 10-7 UMass, 3:19 left in the first half. A.J. Hairston, number 8 in maroon, empty backfield. Takes the snap on 1st down, pocket holds, throws near side. Catch made, but dropped at the 45-yard line. Dexter Ricks bringing down the receiver, Jaquan Gibson, who is out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. His first catch of the game, 19th of the year. It'll be a loss on the play. Nice play by Dexter Ricks. 2nd down and 14 for UMass. Back at the Liberty 46. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Hard count, ball snap, Flames move, throw downfield incomplete. And that's going to be offsides on Liberty. Jalen Lay was the intended target.
Offside, defense, number 11, 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
That was C.J. Bazell, preseason Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year.
Looked like C.J. Bazell was coming in potentially on a blitz package there and just anticipated the play count a little too quickly.
2:34 left in the half. 10-7 UMass. 2nd down and 8 for the Minutemen at its own 45. Late blitz on the way. Throw, pass caught at the 35. Broken tackle by Harding as he races down to the 30. 1st down for UMass. Broken tackle. Brenton Williams had the tackle. Dexter Ricks had him wrapped up, but Harding able to escape.
Not seeing as much pass rush collapse in the pocket here from the defensive line for Liberty as you'd like to see.
Yeah, that O-line, we've talked about it. They're holding up pretty well.
2-minute timeout.
And we hit the 2-minute timeout here in Amherst. Well, technically not Amherst. Technically, we're in Hadley. It's a story we'll rehash at some point. 10-7 UMass. 2-minute timeout. In the 2nd quarter, this is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
Returns to Williams Stadium in Lynchburg. Saturday, November 23rd, see Liberty take on Western Kentucky in a critical Conference USA clash. Kickoffs at 1 p.m. Gates open at 11:30 a.m. It's Military Appreciation Day, and the first 4,000 fans will get a Liberty military cap. Enjoy a special halftime show as we salute our nation's armed forces. Liberty football versus Western Kentucky, November 23rd in Lynchburg. Tickets at lufootball.com. The Journey thanks Gentle Shepherd Hospice for their support. Gentle Shepherd provides Christ-centered hospice care in Southwest and Central Virginia. Their dedicated team of registered nurses, social workers, chaplains, and volunteers partner with physicians to meet patients' medical, emotional, and spiritual needs. Since 1994, the mission of Gentle Shepherd Hospice is to provide comfort, increase quality of life, and most importantly, inspire hope. They can be reached at gentleshepherdhospice.com or through the business directory at myjourneyfm.com.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design, build, and renovate custom homes in Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with each client to create and renovate custom dream homes. Frank Good Builder, tradition, innovation, trust. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or visit frankgoodbuilders.com. Liberty Athletics thanks Frank Good Builders for their support of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Welcome back to the University of Massachusetts. UMass leads Liberty 10-7. Developing story of the Flames defensively. Alex Oliver is on crutches and has a boot on his right leg. Flames already have tight end Bentley Hanshaw out of the game. He was carted off. He was injured in the first quarter. All right, first down for UMass. They're driving at the Liberty 29. A.J. Hairston, their quarterback. The tailback is C.J. Hester, sophomore from Cincinnati. Snap to Hairston. Play action. He's under duress. Out of the pocket to the left. Still throwing, and it's tipped away and complete. Corey Jones, nice play. That ball is intended for Dominic Mazzotti. I don't know if that was completed. That would have been a flag called. Yeah, it looked like he might have been past the line of scrimmage. Yeah. It's incomplete nonetheless. 10-7 UMass. 1:51 left in the second quarter.
Saw a little bit of Harrison's dexterity there too. Some of his athleticism in the backfield, able to avoid some of the Liberty linebackers.
Ball spotted at the 29 of Liberty. Ahmad Haston rotates in at quarterback, number 5 in maroon. Takes the snap, little option play. He'll hesitate, now he'll run in between the near hash and numbers to the 24. Picks up 5, whistled down below. And
timeout. Liberty. That's their first
Liberty
charge.
calls timeout.
30, media timeout. Media timeout.
All right, we'll take it with him, Gary. Gary Patterson, a referee today. 10-7 UMass. 1:41 left in the first half. 3rd and 5 coming up for UMass when we come back on Van Wagner. The Good Feet Store is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames Athletics. The arch support specialists at the Good Feet Store offer customized arch support options to help with foot, knee, and back pain. Every Good Feet location offers arch support in a range of styles and sizes. The Good Feet Store is located at Ward's Crossing in Lynchburg and online at goodfeet.com. Thank you to the Good Feet Store in Lynchburg for supporting the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thank you, Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg, for being a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Haley's Appliance offers major brands of appliances and outdoor equipment, including Husqvarna Power Products. They also provide delivery and service for all of the products they sell. Haley's has 2 store locations in Lynchburg, Haley's Appliance on Fort Avenue, and Haley's Outdoor at 55 Hicks Road. They can be reached at haleys.com.
Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is a proud underwriting partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. With cafes in the Richmond area and Richmond International Airport, Ironclad Coffees offers specialty coffees from around the world, including the House of User Blend and Steam Engine Blend. Ironclad Coffee also offers bakery items such as muffins, sticky buns, and more. For more information on Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company, you can visit ironcladcoffee.com.
1:41 left in the first half after a Liberty timeout. 3rd down and 6 for UMass. Ball is marked right around the 24-yard line. UMass will have 3 receivers to the right as they charge in towards their football center to our left, which is occupied by about 5 or 6 rows deep. A lot of fans on that second deck of the gray football building. Quarterbacks A.J. Hairston, C.J. Hester to his left. Both of them have white towels back behind their hips. Snap to Hairston. Throws over the middle. Ball batted down at the 20-yard line by Aiden Vaughn. Redshirt sophomore out of Wixom, Michigan, transferred in from Wisconsin and made a big play there on 3rd and 6 to force a field goal.
Outstanding timing by Aiden Vaughn to come up from the secondary there and knock that ball away, at the same time not get the PI.
So now field goal opportunity for Jacob Lurie of 43 yards inside the left hash. The wind may play havoc with it. Snap, ball down, kick on the way, floating up, and it is good. Barely. Wow. I mean, barely. Yeah. But it's good nonetheless. So from 43 yards out, UMass adds to its lead again, 13-7 on the second field goal today for Lurie. He also had 2 against Mississippi State a couple of weeks ago in their last game.
Starting to see the Flames defense flying around a little bit more, and certainly a great play there in the secondary, as we mentioned just a moment ago. But big bend, don't break stops here, holding UMass to 2 field goals.
So Liberty will get the ball back with a couple of timeouts left, trailing 13-7. Liberty, though, will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. We'll get a word or two from Jamie Chadwell coming off the field. The Flames locker room to our right. Across the field, so we should be able to get Tyler Turner with him, no problems. Here's the C.J. Kaloji kickoff. It's short. Running up to the 8 is Juju Gray. Up the middle goes Juju and almost broke it. Good return, though, past the 35. With 1:25 left, that last drive by Liberty only took like 2 minutes off the clock when Quentin Cooley scored.
Yeah, interesting time of possession game today between these two teams. Liberty 32 minutes and 10 seconds. UMass 32 minutes and 46 seconds with time of possession.
So Liberty will start this drive at its own 37-yard line with 1:25 left. Trailing 13-7. Snap to Salter. Looks right, now runs up the middle. 40. And slides down at midfield. He should have a first down. The clock will stop momentarily inside 2 minutes of each half. And Liberty to the line at the 49-yard line. So 12-yard gain and a timeout for UMass.
Timeout, UMass.
The Minutemen were on their heels.
Yeah, mass substitution there by UMass. They had to take a timeout.
So that officially was a 43-yard field goal by Lurie. That was a 9-play, 51-yard drive. So Liberty with time to spare here, 1:15 left. You'd like to get some points going into halftime and make some adjustments and really get a good start. 3rd quarter. Liberty, the last few games, has not started well in the 3rd. They were up at Middle Tennessee last week. but tied at the half, 14 apiece, Kennesaw and Jacksonville State. And again, it coincides with 4 straight coin flips that Liberty has won, so they will get the ball to start the third, but you want to get some points here. Out of the timeout, 1st and 10 from the Liberty 49. 2 receivers each way. Snap to Salter, blitz on the way. Caden loses the ball in the backfield. He tried to throw it. The ball came out at the 45 of Liberty, and UMass recovers.
The fumble, recovery by UMass.
You'd like to see a replay, but I'm just my first time looking at it live. I'm not sure if that ball didn't come out before he started to throw it.
Salter's body language is such that he's not arguing the call too much.
The ruling on the field, the fumble, recovery by the defense. Previous play is under further review.
We had a similar situation for Middle Tennessee like this last week that went for a fumble recovery in favor of Liberty. Ethan Crisp was able to pick it up. We've got the game feed up top. 1:08 left in the half. UMass leading 13-7.
Nice pursuit there by the defensive lineman for UMass to get to K-Salt before he could get rid of that football.
And to be honest with you, I don't say this much. Liberty lucky that it's even 13-7 because the defense has had to really bail out this offense a couple of times, including a 4th down stop at the Liberty 16. And Flames also forcing 2 field goals. UMass had the ball inside the 5.
After further review, the ruling on the field of the fumble, recovery by the defense stands. 1st down.
So now UMass with 1:08 left, and they've got a couple of timeouts, have their best field position of the game at the Liberty 45-yard line.
You flip the script, and the conversation now becomes that the defense gets the ball back as quick as possible and gets a 3-and-out here for Liberty.
Kofi Asari knocked it out and recovered the fumble. Number 8, A.J. Hairston is the quarterback this time around for UMass. 1 receiver left, 2 to his right. Snap to Hairston, rolls right on the hash. Now the far side numbers, wants to run and decked out of bounds by T.J. Bush. The flag is thrown way up in the air, and it comes down on the green turf. How far out was Hairston? I don't know.
After the play, personal foul.
Let's take a look here.
Unnecessary roughness, number 3, defense, 15-yard penalty.
Wow.
No, I don't say that much, but no way.
No, and T.J. Bush throws his hands up. He can't believe it.
He wasn't. He was going out of bounds, but he wasn't that far out of bounds.
No.
And again, we just saw one replay from across the field.
You never judge intent, but it's not that kind of play.
Depth perception by that replay that everybody just saw won't show it. Yeah. It did not look like it. But nonetheless, 1st and 10 at the Liberty 29. Snap to Hairston. Hands off, bouncing off tackles. Near side is Jalen John. He races inside the 15. Down to the 14. Corey Jones pushes him out of bounds on the near sideline.
Quickly took his hands off to Corey Jones, though, not to draw another personal foul.
UMass outgaining Liberty 249 to 124 so far. And Liberty -2 in the turnover margin. 1st and 10 from the Liberty 14 for A.J. Hairston. The snap, throw, fade, right sideline over the shoulder, incomplete. Ball knocked out of bounds by Brylan Green. What a play by number 15 in white.
Got his hand up right at the last minute there to knock that play away.
T.Y. Harding was the intended target. T.Y. Harding, he's fast, boys.
Yeah.
He's going to line up to the left on 2nd down and 10 from the 14. 50 seconds left in the half. UMass up 13-7. Ahmad Haston, the number 5 in maroon, now the quarterback. Jalen John sits on his left hip. Snap is fumbled, picked up by the quarterback. Haston runs up the middle between the hashes, still moving the pile. They don't blow the whistle until the 6-yard line.
Alan, I think the snap hit the receiver in motion there.
Timeout UMass with 34 seconds left.
That's their second charge timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
So Ahmad Haston picked the ball up off the turf and just connected into that pile of linemen all the way down to the 6.
Yeah, UMass caught a break on that one for sure.
13-7 UMass, 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Flames will come back out from their far sideline. Flames have had some success inside this red zone defensively outside of the first UMass score, which was a touchdown. Flames have forced 2 field goals here in the second quarter. See if they can hold them again. It's 3rd down and 2 from the 6-yard line. Hairston, the quarterback. John behind him. The snap to the quarterback. Handoff to John. He'll have the first down. He's down at the 1. Jamar Brown is the tackler that time, linebacker for Liberty. 1st and goal for UMass at the 25. UMass lining up. Flames defensively, getting some new guys in. Hairston, the quarterback, gets the snap, and he fakes it and keeps it himself around the right side. He's in for the touchdown. A.J. Hairston, true freshman, with his first career rushing touchdown. And UMass has a double-digit lead on Liberty, 19-7.
We mentioned it a couple times. Hairston's a big guy, 6'3", 215, a fairly easy quarterback keeper for him for the touchdown.
So this is off of the Liberty turnover. Caden Salter fumble at the Liberty 45. Jacob Laurie in for the point after. Snap, ball down, kick floats up through the uprights, and it is good. With 10 seconds left in the half, our new score, UMass 20 and Liberty 7. That was a 6-play, 45-yard drive. And aided on a personal foul penalty on T.J. Bush. And UMass, they're just pounding the ball on the ground right now. 203 yards. And we've talked about their pass defense. It's been good today, that's for sure.
Been solid, and again, aside from the one drive in the second quarter, Liberty's had a tough time getting anything going offensively.
Caden Salter's only 4 of 6, but it's only 54 yards. Though when they try to stretch the field, they've been able to do that.
Yep.
One And Tyler, I'd go ahead and just step up, follow Todd up there. Let's not waste too much time getting to coach because I'm sure he's going to want to get in the locker room. There's the snap. And a knee for Caden Salter. And UMass on Military Appreciation Day leading 20-7. And Tyler Turner will catch up with coach who's walking off with the security guard right now. And here's Tyler. Well, now coach is, there's coach. All right, go ahead, guys.
Hey, coach, obviously there for the position.
Well, we got to get them off the field. We've not shown defensively, and then when we get a stop, we get a penalty or something, a missed tackle, and then off. Third down, we're not. Get right back in it.
All right, thanks a lot, Tyler.
Phase right now, and so if we don't get it turned around second half, we're going to take a big fat L.
Hi, coach. Thank you and good luck.
All right, Tyler Turner with coach. He was cutting in and out. Basically, got to get off the field on third down defensively, and offensively, they had that one drive that they were able to sustain some success. So they'll go inside the locker room. They'll make some corrections and be ready for the second half. At 20-7 UMass, Liberty will get the ball to start the third. And coming up next, our halftime coverage with Jason Prill, brought to you by Century Exteriors. Comes up after this timeout from Van Wagner.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Since 1921, Foster Fuels provides propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters. They also offer an app for requesting service, ordering fuel, and to pay your bill. Foster Fuels can be reached at fosterfuels.com. Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design, build, and renovate custom homes in Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with each client to create and renovate custom dream homes. Frank Good Builder, tradition, innovation, trust. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or visit frankgoodbuilders.com. Liberty Athletics thanks Frank Good Builders for their support of the Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Our coverage of Liberty Flames football will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community. And that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
The Journey thanks General Shepherd Hospice for their support. General Shepherd provides Christ-centered hospice care in Southwest and Central Virginia. Their dedicated team of registered nurses, social workers, chaplains, and volunteers partner with physicians to meet patients' medical, emotional, and spiritual needs. Since 1994, the mission of General Shepherd Hospice is to provide comfort, increase quality of life, and most importantly, inspire hope. They can be reached at generalshepherdhospice.com or through the business directory at myjourneyfm.com.
It's halftime on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. And time now for the Century Exteriors Halftime Report. Coming up, a complete recap of the first half. And Larry's Tire and Auto Repair presents the first half statistics. But first, a check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard.
Snap to Salter, turns left, hands off to Cooley again up the middle. He'll skip past the defender into the end zone. Light him up. Touchdown, Liberty.
Great momentum, great drive, service mostly by Quentin Cooley on that play, but Liberty offense and the sideline needed that shot.
It was a relatively quick moving first half in Amherst, Massachusetts, but that moment feels like a long time ago as UMass leads Liberty 20-7 after double dipping right before the half as they hold the 13-point lead over the Liberty Flames. Jason Prill here with you, anchoring the halftime coverage as we get you all set for the second half. We'll toss it back out to AY in just a few minutes to take a look at the first half statistics. But right now, let's scan the country for what's happening in the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. We'll actually start first in the Liberty family. One game going on currently. That's the women's team. They are in Knoxville taking on Tennessee. They're shooting 53% from the floor, but 21 turnovers have been their downfall. They trail 89-71 just starting the fourth quarter against the Lady Vols, as they've had some pretty good performances from Avery Mills and Bella Smuda, both with double-digit points. Smuda with 23 to be exact, but the Flames still down big in Knoxville. Coming up later this afternoon, early evening actually, the men's team will be down in Charleston, South Carolina. They'll play Charleston tomorrow, but tonight they play FAU. Here's Coach McKay on tonight's game.
I think we're gonna see a very angry Owl team, and one that's gonna really get after it defensively because they've given up a few points in the last two games. So let's see how we respond, and we got to address some of the size advantage that they have and talent. They play at such a hectic pace. So it should be a fun one.
FAU was a Final Four team just 2 years ago. So the Flames will have a tough test. Liberty 3-0 to start the season. Taking a look inside of that game before we get to that. Tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern, right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Inside Conference USA, one game going on right now. It is also at the half, and look at this. Louisiana Tech, they lost on not a buzzer beater of sorts, but a last-second Hail Mary by Jacksonville State, sent it to overtime. Then they would lose in OT. But the Bulldogs, they are still hungry. They lead 9-7 over Western Kentucky as the Hilltoppers. They're undefeated in Conference USA, but that would be a huge loss on their resume. Once again, 9-7, Louisiana Tech at the half. Another game that Flames fans will have their eye on. 30 minutes to go before kickoff in this one. Jacksonville State. Liberty needs them to win out, and the Flames need to win out in conference play in order to make the conference championship game. They will host FIU at 2 o'clock in Jacksonville, Alabama. FIU 2-3 in the conference. Jacksonville State 5-0. Later today, Sam Houston, they're 4-1 in the conference. They will travel down to just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, to take on Kennesaw State. They are 18.5-point road favorites, are the Bearcats in that one. And then at 7:45, it's the Aggie Bowl. New Mexico State against number 15 Texas A&M, as the Aggies from the state of Texas are 39-point favorites at Kyle Field in College Station. So a tough one on deck for New Mexico State. Taking a look at the top 25, some games to highlight. Number 2 Ohio State taking on Northwestern at Wrigley Field. They were held scoreless in the first quarter. They have outscored Northwestern 21-7. It's at the half. Ohio State leads by 14. Number 3 Texas holds a 10-point lead over Arkansas. It's a low-scoring affair, 10-0 at the half. The Razorbacks trying to pull off a tough upset over the third-ranked Longhorns. Number 17 Colorado taking on Utah. The Utes athletic director last week complaining about the officiating. Well, this time, it wasn't really the officiating that caused any problems.
Bolmeister gets it away. Let's see if Lajante's got a chance, and he does from the 24. Straight ahead, big hole, running at the 40, 45, 50, cuts off to his left. There he goes, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, Colorado! 76 yards, Lajante Wester. And when this game's over, I'm going to Vegas.
Mark Johnson of Learfield on the call for Colorado. They lead at 14-6 over the Utes. Number 20 Clemson, they hold a lead over Pittsburgh near the end of the second quarter, 14-7 for the Tigers, but Pitt does have the ball with 1:42 left to go in the half. And also at the half, number 25, Tulane. They're undefeated in the American, taking on 5-1 American Navy. 14-0 the score there at the half. Well, that's all the time we have for the halftime edition of the Frank Good Builders Out-of-Town Scoreboard. Liberty, once again, still trailing it 20-7 against UMass up in Amherst. We'll toss it back out to Alan York after this timeout on Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner.
A huge thank you to Gentry Lock Attorneys for their support of Liberty Flames Athletics. Gentry Lock Attorneys practice a range of disciplines to help companies, institutions, organizations, and individuals with legal and business challenges. This includes trust and estates, medical malpractice, and business litigation. Gentry Lock Attorneys are located downtown Lynchburg at 801 Main Street and serve the Commonwealth with additional offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. Gentry Lock can be reached at gentrylock.com.
The Good Feet Store is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames Athletics. The arch support specialists at the Good Feet Store offer customized arch support options to help with foot, knee, and back pain. Every Good Feet location offers arch support in a range of styles and sizes. The Good Feet Store is located at Ward's Crossing in Lynchburg and online at goodfeet.com. Thank you to the Good Feet Store in Lynchburg for supporting the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Our coverage of Liberty Flames football will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thank you, Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg, for being a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Haley's Appliance offers major brands of appliances and outdoor equipment, including Husqvarna Power Products. They also provide delivery and service for all of the products they sell. Haley's has 2 store locations in Lynchburg, Haley's Appliance on Fort Avenue, and Haley's Outdoor at 55 Hicks Road. They can be reached at haleys.com.
Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is a proud underwriting partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. With cafes in the Richmond area and Richmond International Airport, Ironclad Coffees offers specialty coffees from around the world, including the House of User Blend and Steam Engine Blend. Ironclad Coffee also offers bakery items such as muffins, sticky buns, and more. For more information on Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company, you can visit ironcladcoffee.com.
The Century Exteriors halftime show continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for the halftime statistics, presented through underwriting support from Larry's Tire and Auto Repair.
Halftime here at UMass. UMass 20 and Liberty 7. Quick update of our Frank Good Builders Out-of-Town Scoreboard. Update from Knoxville. Liberty women's basketball. High-scoring affair. Tennessee 100 and Liberty 82. Bella Smuda 25 points to lead Liberty in that ball game with 6 minutes left on Rocky Top. Again, Tennessee 100 and Liberty 82. We're here at McGurk Alumni Stadium on the campus of the University of Massachusetts. Scoring recap, I think it's important to kind of break down the scoring right now. Liberty won the toss, deferred to the second half. UMass, first drive goes right down the field. 10 plays, 77 yards. Jalen John, 9-yard touchdown run, 7-0. Liberty then through its first of 2 turnovers. Interception by Teray Powell. UMass would drive inside the 20 and was denied on a 4th down stop by the Flames. Liberty could not do anything with the ensuing drive. Second quarter, midway through, 13-play, 86-yard drive. Liberty defensively had UMass at 3rd and 6, but a 32-yard gain to T.Y. Harding continued that drive. 13 plays, 86 yards, Liberty, though, did hold inside the 5-yard line, forced a field goal by Jacob Lorry to make it 10-0. Liberty would then get its offense going on a 2-minute drive, 6 plays, 82 yards, 62 of it combined on 5 runs by Quentin Cooley. He would race 11 yards for a touchdown. Extra point made it 10-7. And then Liberty would force another field goal, a 43-yard try by Jacob Lorry. It was good, 13-7. Liberty's next drive, that was with 1:33 left in the half. Liberty's next drive faltered on a fumble by Caden Salter at the 45. And with 10 seconds left, UMass quarterback A.J. Hairston scored to make it 20-7. That's where we are right now. Statistically, as we update the Larry's Tire stat recap, it's been all UMass. 263 yards of offense, just 122 for Liberty. 17 first downs for UMass, just 9 for Liberty. You heard Jamie Chadwell coming off the field. Flames got to get off on 3rd down. UMass 3 of 6 on 3rd down. The Minutemen have run 41 plays, only 22 for Liberty. Time of possession, 19:47 for UMass, 10:13 for the Flames. Liberty -2 in the turnover battle. Liberty quarterback Caden Salter, 4 of 6, 54 yards, 2 turnovers. Quentin Cooley, 7 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. 4 different receivers have caught 1 pass. And offensively, Bentley Henshaw went out of the game with an injury in the first quarter. He did not return. UMass quarterback A.J. Hairston, 8 of 11, 60 yards. Jalen John is the leading rusher for UMass, 9 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. And 3 different receivers have caught a ball for the Minutemen. Defensively, Liberty led in tackles by Corey Jones, 6. He's also got a tackle for loss. Jerome Jolly, C.J. Bazell, Joseph Carter, all with 5 tackles for Liberty. And UMass has a couple of players with 3 tackles apiece. Christian LeBrun and Jarrell Johnson. Our score at the break, Liberty 20. Check that. UMass 20 and Liberty 7. Flames ball to start the 3rd quarter. When we come back to Amherst, Mass. on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development is a proud underwriting supporter of Liberty Athletics and the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Jason and his team provide buyers and sellers with their expertise in residential, commercial, investment, and church real estate. Jason can be reached by phone at 434-258-8827 or by email at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. The Liberty Flames Sports Network thanks Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development for his support.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. They offer complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord, and a new service center coming soon in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Our coverage of Liberty Flames football will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Carl Miller Realty is a proud underwriting partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. The Carl Miller Realty team helps simplify the process of buying or selling residential and investment property. The Carl Miller team helps clients make informed housing decisions and offer support throughout the entire buying or selling process. Carl Miller and his team can be reached at carlmillerrealty.com.
The countdown to kickoff is on. Whether you're a lifelong Flames fan or just jumping on the bandwagon, be early, be loud, and wear red. The Liberty Bookstore is an official destination for licensed Flames gear like Nike, Vineyard Vines, Peter Millar, and Cutter & Buck. The Liberty Bookstore also offers tailgating supplies and games including cornhole, tailgate tents, and handcrafted steel fire pits. The Liberty Bookstore is located across from Williams Stadium and online at libertyflames.com.
Massachusetts 20, Liberty 7 as we start the third quarter up in Amherst. Got a note from the Liberty PR department. Last time Liberty trailed by 13 or more at halftime, and one was November 4th, 2017 against Duquesne. Liberty trailed by 14 at halftime, won 27-24. Only other time was October 4th, 2003 against VMI. Liberty trailed 21-3 at half and won 31-28. Both of those games were at home. All right, Liberty out with their red helmet, white jersey, red pants. And Juju Gray set to receive the opening kick. Last kickoff return for a touchdown by Liberty was Chadwell Lewis against Virginia Tech 2 years ago.
And Juju's had some opportunities, AY. There have been a couple of opportunities where he's had a chance to break it here. He ran into the back of one of his blockers and just some things, but love to see him spring something loose here for special teams.
Just for some confidence, Liberty needs a better third quarter start than what they've had the last month. Here comes the run-up and the kickoff by Kaloji. It'll be returnable for Gray, right hash at the 3. Speeds up to the 10, the 15, 20, 25. Flag is out, though. Flag is out at the 29-yard line. More times than not, flag is against the return team. Gary Patterson is our referee today. Calls a lot of ACC
During
games.
return, holding, number 22, return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
That was Jaden Sweeney, backup cornerback for Liberty. All right, injury situation. Alex Oliver was on crutches. He's a defensive player for Liberty. Bentley Hanshaw went out with a lower right leg injury. So Liberty on the penalty will start this drive at its own 18-yard line. Second time they've started to drive at the 18. First down, play action, throw middle, pass caught on a spin at the 33 and up around the 34-yard line was Tyson Mobley. Throw right over the middle as Trey Powell brings him down. Inside the right hash, good start to this drive up to the 33.
That's been the soft spot in the UMass defense so far.
Gain of 15. First Bank and Trust first down. Snap to Salter, throw again, and a miscommunication with the Flames, and Tyson better be careful. That ball was coming right at him, and he hit his defender and kind of stood over him. They throw flags for that, but he walked away. It'll be incomplete, and Powell again on the coverage. It looked like Salter was expecting him to kind of curl, but
Mobley didn't know it was behind him, I don't think.
Mobley did not figure, at least to himself, in that package. Second down and 10 for Liberty at the 33. First drive of the third. Snap to Salter. In the pocket, right hash, throws it over the middle. Caught by Canyon into UMass territory at the 48. Tackled down by his shoe tops by Isaiah Rutherford. And here come the Flames on this drive here.
See some speed here again with Liberty on the offense.
Snap back to Salter. Hands off to Cooley. Bounces off his own offensive lineman. Still weaves his way down to the 36-yard line. First Bank and Trust first down. Gain of 11 for Quentin Cooley. Sheen Giles, Tyler Rudolph. Knocked down Cooley, and here comes Liberty. 1 minute gone in the third. They trail 10-7. but on the move. Two receivers left. Cooley stands behind Salter. First down. Handoff to Cooley up the middle. And a little trap play. And on that trap, Aaron Fenimore, the center, just busted out the defensive end on that.
Yeah, he was coming in off that right side edge, and fantastic pickup by Fenimore to give Cooley some space to run.
Ray Powell on the stop after a gain of 6, second down and 4 at the UMass 29, moving right to left. Lee and Mobley wide to the left for Liberty. Jenkins, the tight end, goes in motion to the right. Ball snapped on the right of hash. Second down, Salter back to throw. Out of the pocket, in between the hashes, spins around, flag is out. He's now racing to the right. He throws, it's caught by Jenkins, but the play is going to come back. Jenkins down to the 15-yard line. That flag came out quick.
Yeah.
Holding, number 76, offense, 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
John Paul Flores, Flames right guard on the penalty that time. That is the third, the 6th penalty for Liberty for 60 yards.
Mentioned it before, but sometimes when Caden Salter gets into that scramble mode, those offensive linemen get turned around. They're kind of chasing their defensive assignment. Easy for them to get called for penalties.
12:40 left. Clock stopped in the third. Opening drive of the second half. Liberty trails 20-7, but playing behind the sticks now. Handoff to Cooley, sweeping right, following the right side of the line. He almost picked up the first down.
Yeah.
He picked up around 12. Giles and Darion Craig on the stop. So now a little manageable play to get the first down now for Liberty on 3rd and 2. Flames will line up. Caleb Ryan tied into the right. Double stacked out there with Canyon. Mobley to the left. Snap to Salter. 3rd and 2. Quentin Cooley gets the handoff in a big surge right down the right hash. He'll pick up 4 and a Liberty first down. Darion Craig, junior from Boynton Beach, Florida, on the stop for UMass, who's clad in maroon from head to toe.
Seeing more up-tempo offense here coming out of the gate for Liberty, understandably, but it's also keeping UMass a little
on their heels.
On their heels.
Sense of urgency for Liberty now at the 24, down 20-7. Snap to Salter. Billy Lucas the call up the middle. He surges his way down to the 12. Another First Bank and Trust first down for Liberty. And now UMass is the one on skates right now. First down for Liberty at the 13 of the Minutemen. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap to Salter. Hands off to Billy Lucas. Chopped down immediately at the line of scrimmage at the 11. He'll pick up a couple to bring up second down and 8. Darion Craig, a very active defensive series for UMass, and they've got a injured player who just hit the deck. All the articles out this year about faking injuries. I'm not a medical guy. It's hard in your mind not to, okay, look at the situation. I'm going to leave it at that. Liberty really moving the ball down the field, and now UMass, we hope he's okay. We'll take a timeout. 11:04 left. 20-7 UMass. Liberty driving, though, at the 11. This is Flames football on Van Wagner.
Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development is a proud underwriting supporter of Liberty Athletics and the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Jason and his team provide buyers and sellers with their expertise in residential, commercial, investment, and church real estate. Jason can be reached by phone at 434-258-8827 or by email at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. The Liberty Flames Sports Network thanks Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development for his support.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. They offer complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord, and a new service center coming soon in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Carl Miller Realty is a proud underwriting partner of the Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner. The Carl Miller Realty team helps simplify the process of buying or selling residential and investment property. The Carl Miller team helps clients make informed housing decisions and offer support throughout the entire buying or selling process. Carl Miller and his team can be reached at carlmillerrealty.com.
Left in the third. Liberty driving down 20-7 at the 11. Tyler Turner, quick check of the Carter Bank sideline. They pretty upbeat right now?
Yeah, it definitely came out here with good momentum. I think you did a very good diagnosis about the player's health situation. I think you got a career ahead of you, Alan.
I'll see. I'll make a lot more money, that's for sure, if I get in the medical business. There's the start back of the game. Second down and 9 for the UMass 11. Bailey Lucas is the tailback behind Caden Salter in the shotgun. Number 7 is going to send Juju Gray in motion. Salter gets the snap, hands off to Lucas. Very patient run for Billy. Down around the 8-yard line. He'll pick up 3. Or it'll be third down and about 4, maybe 5. Stop made by Jarrell Johnson, the second leading tackler for UMass coming in. On the year, 51 tackles for Johnson, a Washington, D.C. native. All right, it's third down and 5 at the UMass 8. Bailey Lucas to the left of Salter. Salter sends Mobley in motion. Salter gets the snap on third down, dances out of a tackle, now races left, has green turf to the 10, to the 5, stretches pylon, he knocked it down, and he's going to be out. It'll be a first down play coming up. Caden Salter escaping. Now they're going to call a touchdown.
Wow.
They now call it a touchdown inside the pylon near sideline.
Got to applaud the effort. K-Salt didn't have anything open, starts to sprint toward that front left pylon. The refs were talking about it, but great job by him.
R.J. Edwards was the last effort for UMass defensively before Caden Salter stretched out, hit the pylon. They originally called it out at the 1.
Football got the pylon for sure, so we'll see about his feet.
And then it's a touchdown.
Yeah, there you go.
And now they're not going to review it. So Colin Carhue out for the point after. And what a punch in the gut by the Flames. Right down the field here. 5-minute drive. Colin Carhue in for the point after. Snap, ball down. Kick on the way by Carhue is on the way, and it is good. 10:01 left in the third quarter. Our new score, UMass 20, Liberty 14. We'll step aside as you hear this from Van Wagner.
The countdown to kickoff is on. Whether you're a lifelong Flames fan or just jumping on the bandwagon, be early, be loud, and wear red. The Liberty Bookstore is an official destination for licensed Flames gear like Nike, Vineyard Vines, Peter Millar, and Cutter & Buck. The Liberty Bookstore also offers tailgating supplies and games including cornhole, tailgate tents, and handcrafted steel fire pits. The Liberty Bookstore is located across from Williams Stadium and online at libertyflames.com.
Lynchburg Nissan has been a proud supporter of Liberty University and an underwriting partner with The Journey. Lynchburg Nissan is thankful for the community support for over 27 years and is committed to supporting community organizations like the Salvation Army. They offer new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Information for Lynchburg Nissan is available at lynchburgnissan.com. Thank you again for supporting your local Nissan dealer, Lynchburg Nissan.
The Journey thanks Patel and Dalrymple, attorneys at law, for their support. Serving the greater Lynchburg and surrounding areas, the law firm of Patel and Dalrymple represents clients at every stage of a real estate transaction. For both residential and commercial property, Patel and Dalrymple serves buyers and sellers with personal assistance throughout the closing process. They also offer comprehensive estate planning and business organization services. Patel and Dalrymple can be reached at 434-832-7030 and online at pdlaw.us.
Liberty Flames football on WRVL Lynchburg, WBOP Buffalo Gap, WVRI Clifton Forge, WVTW HD3 Charlottesville, WKHK HD3 Richmond, WHRO HD3 Norfolk, WVRL Elizabeth City, WVRA Enfield Rocky Mount, WVRD Zebulon, WVRH Norlina, WVRP Roanoke Rapids.
.01 left in the third. Liberty, 11 plays, 82 yards on the drive. That took 4 minutes and 59 seconds off the clock. Caden Salter, 8-yard touchdown run. Really windy up here today. Max Morgan now will utilize one of his special teamers to hold the ball. I think that was Dexter Ricks, who will be holding for Max. T.Y. Harding deep to receive the kick to our left. There's a low line drive. It'll bounce at the 25, picked up by Harding at the 15. Tries to run to his left, cannot, reverses back. Quentin Reese can't bring him down, and Quentin did, though, keep him in the middle of the field as Harding runs it up to the 30. Harding is just hard to bring down.
Yeah.
Even for Quentin Reese.
Absolutely. Kept him kind of in a contained mindset there. But, Alan, back to the Flames' last drive there, just exactly what they needed offensively, obviously, but also a huge momentum killer. You mentioned that. UMass probably came out with a little bit of pep in their step, and for the Flames to drive the length of the field and get a touchdown on a play like K-Salt to that pylon was exactly what Liberty needed.
First down 10 for UMass. Quarterback A.J. Hairston wears number 8, has a pair of black leggings on below his maroon breeches. There's the snap, play action, wants to throw, and goes up top. Home run ball, left sideline, incomplete. Oh, man, no flag is out. T.Y. Harding, the intended target, and the way this season has gone for the secondary, your heart skips a beat when the ball goes up deep, because a lot of flags have come out on this Flames secondary this year, and there was a trip up there. Harding hit the turf, but no flags. Second down and 10. Williams and Green there for the coverage for Liberty. Second and 10 from the UMass 30. Minutemen lead 20-14 and 9:45 to play in the third. Snap to Hairston, and he'll hand off. And the officials, they're swallowing the whistle here today in some ways when that scrum moves the ball. Brylan Green on the stop.
Well, it was one of the things that Coach Chadwell talked about going into the tunnel at halftime. Got to be able to tackle, got to be able to stop the offensive progress here by these UMass players.
You look over by the Liberty sideline, there is just a myriad of just different colors on the sideline. And in some ways, it's difficult to pick up where the yard marker is and the yardsticks. It's amazing. It's third down and 3 at the UMass 37. Snap to Hairston, throws middle, diving attempt incomplete. Quentin Reese had the coverage of Sterling Galbin. Galbin's been blanketed all game long, and Liberty's defense forces a 3-and-out to start the third.
Yeah, that ball came in hot, but great play by Quentin Reese to be, again, right on his right hip and got his hand in there.
First punt of the day for UMass. How about that?
Yeah.
C.J. Kaloji is the punter. He's also the kickoff guy. Good snap. Kaloji, tight spiral. Green back at the 15. No fair catch. And he's popped around the 19. Whew. That was a big-time hit by the UMass special teamers, but Liberty got the ball, and we're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, you mentioned UMass's first time to punt today. Liberty was one player short coming onto the field to receive the kick.
Yep. So from the 21, if you're UMass, a little doubt might be creeping in here.
Well,
see what the Flames offense can do here. Juju Gray, the tailback. Salter in the shotgun. Billy Lucas to his right from the 21. Aaron Fenimore snaps it back. Handoff to Lucas. Right up the middle. Makes the cut at the 30. Tackled down to the 32. 11-yard gain. Tyler Rudolph on the tackle. Big hole on that right side. Opened up by Harrison Hayes on that right guard spot. First down for Liberty at the 32. Snap to Salter. Handoff again. Billy up the middle. Breaking tackles. He's in midfield. Tackle down at the UMass 49. Tyler Rudolph saving the touchdown.
Great play by the offense here. Gives a nice healthy diet of rushing up the middle here for Billy Lucas so far. They're seeing something in those middle routes and those middle gaps that are available right now.
Billy banged up last week. Didn't play. James Joyner got 7 carries. That tied his career high, but Billy healthy today. First down and 10 from the UMass 49. Snap to Caden Salter. Play action under pressure, and he goes down at the 41-yard line. He will lose 10 on that play.
Like Salter thought he might have been able to escape that a little bit quicker, and he couldn't get out of the pressure and the pursuit there by UMass's defensive line.
That is the 3rd sack for UMass on the day. Second down now and 18 at the UMass 43. 2 receivers left. Lucas the tailback. UMass showing blitz here. And it's on the way. Salter to throw. Ball's up in the air near side. Sibley over the shoulder. Could not bring it down. You could see the sun shining off of his visor, Jason Porter. That one might have gotten caught up in the sun.
I was just going to say that. We talked about it at the top of the broadcast. We've got this east-west orientation of the field. He looked back over his right shoulder, and I think the sun may have been coming right in.
6:48 to play in the third. It's 3rd and 18. 3 receivers left, including Sibley and Jenkins. 1 receiver to the right. Jenkins goes in motion to the right. 2 by 2. Movement by UMass, and quickly Xavier Gray, steady, true veteran, tap just the UMass defender on the helmet, said, that's on you.
Create the contact.
Proud to snap. Ball start. Number 63. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
I think they saw that backwards, AY.
I think they did too.
Jamie Chadwell does as well.
20-14 UMass, 6:48 to play in the 3rd, and Flames are continuing to go back on this drive that got them into UMass territory at the 49 before a sack and now illegal procedure. 20-14 UMass. It's 3rd and 23 at the UMass 38. Snap back to Caden Salter. Pressure comes. He eludes it between the hash marks. He now will run 40. 45 midfield, and Caden Salter doesn't have the first down, but he's going to make it manageable in some ways at 4th and about 7, but it's going to be a punting situation now for Liberty. And Max Morgan comes out to punt. Isaiah Rutherford, Tyler Rudolph on the stop. And for Max Morgan today, this is only his 2nd punt. Snap is high, brings it down, swings his right foot into it. Tight spiral, Harding, fair catch at the 10. UMass with the ball. We have a timeout on the field. 5:58 to play 3rd quarter. UMass 20, Liberty 14. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
Flames Nation, Liberty football returns to Williams Stadium in Lynchburg. Saturday, November 23rd, see Liberty take on Western Kentucky in a critical Conference USA clash. Kickoffs at 1 p.m. Gates open at 11:30 a.m. It's Military Appreciation Day, and the first 4,000 fans will get a Liberty military cap. Enjoy a special halftime show as we salute our nation's armed forces. Liberty football versus Western Kentucky, November 23rd in Lynchburg. Tickets at lufootball.com.
The Liberty Flames thanks Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with businesses to offer cloud, security, voice and data technology, and connectivity solutions. Segra provides these broadband and data security solutions throughout the Mid-Atlantic and Southeast and can be reached at segra.com. Segra, a proud underwriting partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Century Exteriors is proud to sponsor Liberty Flames Athletics. Century Exteriors offers home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, home additions, and much more. More information on Century Exteriors and its services is available by phone at 434-239-6722 or online at centuryexteriors.com and on Facebook and Instagram. Century Exteriors is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames Athletics. 5:58 to play in the third quarter. UMass 20, Liberty 14 today. UMass led 20-7 at halftime. Our broadcast is brought to you in part by General Shepherd Hospice, providing Christ-centered hospice care in Southwest and Central Virginia. More information is available at gentleshepherdhospice.com. With Jason Porter, I'm Alan York. Tyler Turner on the Flames sideline today, brought to you by Carter Bank. Nick Pierce on assignment down in Charleston, South Carolina with Liberty basketball. Flames and FAU tonight at 6.
Comparing our dining experiences.
Yeah. Nick also has the tough assignment in St. Thomas next weekend, as we'll have Liberty and Western Kentucky. First down handoff up the middle. TJ Bush making the stop on the run by Jalen John, who had a touchdown in the first half. John, 84 yards on the ground so far. His career high today and counting. Before that, it was 71 against Colorado when he was playing for Arizona a few years back. No primetime, though. That was before that. Second down and 7. Handoff. John again up the middle. Slices his way up to the 19. He will be short. It'll be third down. And a Liberty D lineman slow to get up, holding his left elbow.
Liberty player.
Looks to be Bryce Dixon. He is sitting down on his backside. He is sitting up, but just holding his left elbow. Not really moving anything, but just waiting for the training staff to come out and help him out.
It's going to be really important for this Liberty defense on this particular drive and the ones coming forth in the second half here to get this UMass offense off the field. UMass had almost 20 time of possession for them in the first half was almost 20 minutes, so got to make sure they're limiting UMass to 3 and outs.
Bryce is up now, walking off under his own power. Elias Levenway has been busy today. Yeah. Liberty trainer. We had a great 15-20-minute convo with Elias last night in the hotel. His wife used to be a PT with the Rockettes.
An athletic trainer with the Rockettes. Yeah, they're a husband-wife AT combo.
How about that? Circus Soleil as well? Or some other, acrobatic acts. 3rd and 3, big play here for the Flames defense. It's at the UMass 19. Snap to Haston. Handoff, nowhere to go is the running back, TJ Bush, chest to chest. suplexes him down to the turf, and the Flames hold again. Jalen John went nowhere.
We know that this defensive line is capable of some big plays, and led by number 3, T.J. Bush.
That is the second 3 and out in as many drives here in the third for UMass. C.J. Kaloji to punt inside his own 5. Good snap. Kick is away. Low wobbler. Bounces to 50. Bounces over Brylan Green. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Down to the 11. That punt was a low line drive. It bounced right over Brylan Green.
And the movement on that football, AY, it wasn't even sort of signaling, for lack of a better term, that it was going to take that kind of a hop. And it just, oh man, a UMass bounce for sure.
That bounce right around the 40-yard line. And it ended up at the 11. Just a tough bounce there.
But the question folks may have is, why didn't Brylan field that? It would have been a very difficult punt for him to field. He made the right decision.
I agree with you. The way that thing was bouncing, it would have been difficult for him to pick up. Quentin Cooley now the tailback. Option on first down. Pitch to Von Blue downfield. He's at the 15, up to the 17, following Jack Tucker as the escort there on the left side. Tucker, the left tackle. Terrell Johnson on the stop on the near sideline. 20-14 UMass, 3:32 to play in the third.
Haven't seen as much option today as we did in Murfreesboro last week. We'll see if the Flames dial that up.
2 receivers wide right, Canyon and Mobley on second down and 3. Ball's at the 18. Snap to Salter, turns right, play action in the pocket, rifles it right side, incomplete. Coverage on the play by Arsene Giles. Tyson Mobley could not bring it in. It was a little high throw there by Caden. It's now third down and 3. Liberty on third down today. 3 of 7. They converted 2 third downs on their scoring drive to begin the third. 3 receivers wide right on 3rd and 3 at the 18. Fenimore snaps it back. Salter to throw. In the pocket. Tosses to Jenkins, the tight end. The first down. Tackled at the 23 as he takes a tumble as he's chopped down by Giles. Big third down conversion to Jacob Jenkins, the tight end. Little crossing pattern. And a new set of downs for Liberty.
Jenkins is having himself a day today, making 2 huge catches. That one equally as big as the one in the first half.
Second catch for Jenkins, 27 yards on the day for the tight end. At the 25, Quentin Cooley, the handoff. Right side, he'll pick up about 5 on the play. Good surge there behind the Flames offensive line. And there right now for Liberty, Austin Anderson, redshirt freshman on that right side of the line.
The refs missed a pretty obvious face mask on Cooley on that one.
Second down and 6. That's Tyler Turner on our Carter Bank sideline. Snap to Salter. Throw near side. Caught by Mobley. Found a little crease. He's up around the 40. First Bank and Trust first down. Good rifle and toss there by Caden Salter.
A nice job by Tyson to secure that football. He took some contact after the catch, but he did a good job of securing the football to make sure it wasn't stripped away from him.
Jadrian Gibbs on the tackle for UMass. First down 10 at the 40. Flames down 20-14. Play action to Salter. In the pocket, he escapes. He ball fakes. He slides by a defender. 45 and up to the 46. He'll pick up 6 on first down. And 1:21 left in the third. 20-14 UMass. There's a slow to get up UMass player holding his right elbow. That's Tyler Rudolph. Started walking off and now down to a knee.
He's got a lot going on, AY, on that right arm. He's got a cast on his wrist, it looks like, and then an elbow brace as well, and he's in a lot of pain.
And one of the trainers is on his two-way radio talking to somebody. Rudolph just took off his helmet. There's about 6 different medical professionals around him, including somebody in military fatigues. It is Military Appreciation Day.
You got to love the effort on guys like this, though, that just want to play, right? I mean, tape them up, brace them up. I just want to get back on the field and applaud that effort.
Tyler Rudolph, their third leading tackler coming in. He's a 6-foot senior from Waterbury, Connecticut. Today he's got 5 tackles, tying for the team high. So just on his play alone would be a big omission, and they're bringing the Gator out for UMass. Tyler Rudolph transferred in from Penn State. With 1:08 left to go in the third, UMass leading 20-14. And again, Tyler Rudolph was kind of behind the play. Caden Salter picked up 7 yards on his scramble. And Rudolph started walking off the field, was holding, looked to be his right elbow.
Yeah, with all that right arm bracing and stuff, he probably, tried to make a play reaching out maybe to grab K. Salt or got caught in a block or something like that and just re-aggravated all the stuff he's got going on maybe.
And they have not taken a media timeout, so we will keep it right here. Reminder that Liberty basketball comes your way tonight, 5:30 pregame. You can hear that on the Liberty Flames mobile app. Also locally in Lynchburg, 107.5, in Roanoke, 101 FM, 101.1 FM. And so Rudolph does not use the Gator, but they've got his right arm wrapped up, and Liberty will have it second down and 3 at the UMass 47-yard line. Liberty scored on its opening drive. Caden Salter, 8-yard touchdown run, capped 11-play, 82-yard drive. I have to go back and look. Last time Liberty scored opening drive of the third might be a few games ago.
Yeah.
And Liberty defensively, 2 3 and out so far for UMass to open up the third quarter.
Been a lot of different looks here offensively that the Flames have given the Minutemen. We'll see if this kind of potluck multiple option look continues for the Flames. It's really confusing, this UMass defense in the
Liberty
second half.
lines up at the 47 of the Flames. Trayon Sibley to the right. Juju Gray in the slot to the left. Tyson Mobley all the way on the numbers on the near side. Jacob Jenkins tied into the left. Quentin Cooley is the tailback to the right of Salter. And we're taking a while here to get this play off after that injury. After the guys have been on the field here for a minute. There's the whistle. Second down and 3. Snap to Salter. Hands off to Cooley. Started to go left and stopped and went behind his left guard. And there's another injured Minutemen player down kind of in a child's pose position, if you will.
Timeout, injured UMass player.
I'm not a yoga master by any means, but I do know what that is. And now he is up, and that's Teray Powell, who had an interception in the first half. So Cooley picked up 1 on that carry. It'll be third down and 2 at the 48 of Liberty.
Cooley came back off the sideline there, and that last play just a second ago, clapping his hands, just trying to get some momentum going and some energy going here for these Flames offense.
20-14 UMass, 44 seconds left and counting in the third. Sibley wide right, double stack receivers to the left. 3rd and 2. Salter in the shotgun, takes the snap. Option play. Salter fakes it, now has the first down. He just juked Arsheen Giles out of his shoes and got the first down. Jeremiah McGill pushed Salter out. Picked up About 4, needed 2.
Yeah, nice read by K-Salt on that play. And again, there's sometimes when he runs, he just looks like he's in slow motion, but man, he's got a stride.
This will be play number 9 of the drive. Cooley and Gray in the backfield on 1st and 10. Movement down below. Flag is out. I'm not going to try to guess. Was it a defensive lineman or one of Liberty's OL? Because we thought otherwise earlier, and we were thwarted.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Gary Patterson, our referee today. So that'll go against the Minutemen. That's just their 3rd penalty today for 25 yards. Liberty 7 miscues for 65.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And a tight one, white knuckler. 20-14 at UMass. As we head to the 4th quarter, we'll keep it right here. Our quarter break today is brought to you by Lynchburg Nissan. And it's the Flames quarter. They're getting hyped up across the way. Hopefully they can dominate this final 15 minutes. We'll get a quick check of the game stats. Liberty now outgaining UMass, and hear more about it. Here's Caleb.
You just said it. They're outgaining UMass now. Great improvement from when we last checked in the first quarter break. They're coming back in every aspect. They lead total yards 292 to 278 over UMass. Coming back in the pass game now with 106 yards for Caden Salter. He's completed passes to 6 different receivers. Tyson Mobley and Jenkins each have 2 for 27. They lead in receptions, and Trayon Sibley's lone reception for 34 yards is the long in receiving yards for Liberty. But they're coming back in the rush game too. Liberty 186 yards now, and UMass not much working for them in the 3rd quarter. They're stalled at 218. Of course, penalties still biting Liberty a little bit, 7 of them for 65 yards. UMass been able to stay away from those today. Only 3 penalties on their side for 25 yards. However, they are winning the turnover battle. Liberty, of course, with an interception and a fumble lost to UMass. And UMass has been doing good on being able to score off of those turnovers, which has helped them gain this lead that based on the last quarter, we don't know how much longer this lead will last. And we've seen 2 different quarterbacks going for UMass today, but only one of them's thrown passes. Harrison has 6 for 13. He's got 60 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions, just under that 50% mark on the completion percentage. But they've got 6 different rushers tallying up 218 yards. The leading one is the same man it was earlier. Jalen Johns got 12 rushes for 92 yards. He's got 1 of 2 touchdowns. Harrison also ran for a touchdown. He's only carried the ball twice. He's got 3 yards and a touchdown. Longest carry of the day was that 2-yard touchdown, and the other quarterback, Haston, has 5 carries for 60 yards. And talk about Flames quarter coming up. That was a good Flames quarter right there in the 3rd, Alan.
Yeah, we got the quarter splits here, Caleb. Appreciate your help on that. 3rd quarter alone, Liberty outgained UMass 170 to 15. Liberty 24 plays, only 6 for UMass. And Liberty the ball here to start the Flames quarter. I know I've got the journey playing in the back of my mind. I'm sure a lot of Liberty fans, I bet some Liberty fans are sitting at home. They probably have it on Spotify or something and actually playing it on their phone. I bet Kathy Hudson is playing the journey on her phone right now.
It's going to be interesting, too, to see. We talked about the time of possession for both of these football teams, but UMass does hold on to the football, so it's important for Liberty to get something out of this drive.
And take advantage of that penalty just a minute ago on the offsides. It's 1st and 5 from the UMass 44s. Liberty now moves left to right, down 20-14, start of the 4th. Flames shift a little personnel. Quentin Cooley is the tailback. Snap to Salter. Handoff to Cooley, bouncing his way inside the 35, down to the 31-yard line. Quentin Cooley is quick when he gets that ball right around the line of scrimmage.
Pep in his step. We've talked about his jump cuts all year, but man, his lateral movement is so quick around that left edge.
Jalen Stewart on the tackle. First Bank and Trust first down. Gain of 13 for Cooley. It's at the 31 of the Minutemen. Liberty down 20-14. First down and 10. Snap to Salter. Play action. Backs up at the 40. He is in trouble. Now escapes out. 35-30. 25-20. Far sideline. Pushed out of bounds inside the 20. And another First Bank and Trust first down. Oh, man, I thought he was dead to rights in the backfield. Trey Powell. I should have thought different when it's number 7 with the ball in his hands, but I'm sorry. It looked like he was going to be surrounded there, but he escaped down to the 10-yard line. 21-yard gain. It's first and goal for Liberty as they trail 20-14. Cooley, the tailback behind Salter, who's staring into the sunshine here. Snap to Salter. Hands off to Cooley up the middle. And Cooley pushing the pile down to the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Jarrell Johnson will get credit with the tackle, but a strong run there for Quentin Cooley down to the 5.
And how about a little help from my friends, in this case, the offensive lineman, helping to move that pile another couple of yards.
They'll spot it back at the 6, so officially 4-yard gain, although there's about 10 guys on that pile that made it look like the 5. Second and goal at the 6. Salter in the shotgun. Ball spirals back. He turns right. Hands off to Cooley. Wide open down the middle. He is into the end zone. Light him up. Touchdown, Liberty. And the Flames have clawed back to tie it with 13:09 left in the ball game.
Oh, you play your hot hand, and in this particular drive, it's Quentin Cooley. I mentioned it earlier. He was clapping his hands, just saying, "Give me the ball, guys. Give me the ball," and that's what they did.
12 plays, 89 yards on that drive. Second touchdown of the day for Quentin Cooley. Colin Carhew in for the point after with 13:09 left. Good snap, good hold. Kick on the way is good. And for the first time today, Liberty has the lead, 21-20 here at UMASS. Timeout on the turf below. We'll step aside as you hear this on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thompson Brooks Insurance is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames athletics. Thompson Brooks Insurance helps individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding life and health insurance, Medicare, and retirement planning. Thompson Brooks Insurance can be reached at 434-385-8500 or online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Joe Yock, branch partner with Alcova Mortgage, is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Joe Yock provides step-by-step lending support, explains the options, and connects clients with the most suitable loan. Joe Yock of Alcova Mortgage provides home mortgage and lending services to buyers and investors throughout Central Virginia and can be reached at 434-258-3549 and alcova.com/JoeJ. NMLS ID 315849, Alcova Mortgage. NMLS ID 40508, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Equal housing lender.
AquaPros is a proud supporter of Liberty Flames athletics. AquaPros serves Lynchburg and the surrounding region with hot tubs, pools, grills, hearth items, and accessories. AquaPros carries brands including the Big Green Egg, Marquee Spas, Hearthstone and Vermont casting stoves, and more. With locations in Lynchburg, Bedford, and Roanoke, AquaPros is ready to serve you. More information on AquaPros is available by phone at 434-237-5913 or at aquapros.com.
We'll get back to Amherst, Massachusetts. Alan York, Jason Porter here for the play-by-play. Liberty 21, UMass 20. Flames' first lead of the ball game after Quentin Cooley's touchdown run of 6 yards, his second of the day. Max Morgan setting to kick it off from our left to right. Here's the run up and the boot. He kicked that one all the way to Springfield. That's where Liberty stayed last night. Touchback for the Minutemen. Our broadcast of Liberty football brought to you on the radio today in part by Patel and Dalrymple, serving the greater Lynchburg area with comprehensive estate planning services. More information is available at pdlaw.us. All right, the Minutemen today in the third, 6 plays. That's it, 2 punts. Here's the snap to Hairston, rolls right. Now he'll run, and he'll pick up about 1, pushed out by T.J. Bush, who did not touch him this time.
Yeah, a little gun shy there. Nice job by the defensive line, just holding their block, literally running a straight line to the sideline to force the quarterback out of bounds.
On the D-line right now, Brenton Williams, Chris Body, Elite Narin, called his name wrong, Chris Bodie, pardon me. We're on the elevator with Big Chris this morning coming down.
Couldn't see the doors. He's a big fella.
Number 92, 6'1", 270 pounds. No gain on the play, second down and 10. Bush and Williams will flip-flop insides. That's not I-N, but E-N-D. Shotgun snap to Hairston. In the pocket, he will run now. And he's tackled, gain of 1. Big play in open space. That Joe Carter, of course.
Yep.
Number 25, just staying at home. Third down and 9. Pin your ears back now, boys.
That's right. Joe Carter came into the day, 57 tackles on the year for the Flames, leading the way, and he's there right now.
12 minutes to play, 21-20. Liberty with the lead. Third and 9 for UMASS. Minutemen break the huddle, 2 receivers each way. UMass 3 of 8 on third down. It's on the left hash as they move right to left. Hairston, number 8, gets the snap. Blitz on the way. He throws, middle, diving catch made at the 40-yard. Jacoby Kenny James. Huge play on third and 9 for UMass. And he slides to bring that catch in right over the middle at the 41-yard line.
Great catch by Kenny James, but perfect placement on that pass as well. Big play for the UMass Minutemen.
Only where Kenny James could pick it up. He's their leading receiver coming in with 36 catches. That was a pick-me-up for the Minutemen. 21-20 Liberty, 11:06 to play in the ball game. 1 receiver left, 2 right. Handoff up the middle. Right on the left hash to the 40. Pickup of 4 yards by running back Brandon Campbell. 10:45 and counting. Liberty 21, UMass 20. Leading rusher, Jalen John, 12 carries, 92 yards for UMass. Brandon Campbell, number 23, is in there now. Second down and 6, play action, throw middle, on the move. Kenny James again, perfect placement there by A.J. Hairston. And Kenny James, a great route right over the middle. He'll race it down to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of speed on that play. Speed on the throw, speed on the catch, and speed after the catch for Kenny James as well, but a nice route run.
After 5 sacks last week, no sacks for Liberty today, 5 tackles for loss. They just haven't been able to get the pressure on A.J. Hairston. Ahmad Haston now in at quarterback for UMass. First down and 10 from the 29. Snap to Haston, hands off to John. Starts right, and he shouldn't have done that. The cavalry meets him right at the line of scrimmage. A defensive left that time, really forcing that one out. Chris Bodie, defensive lineman, the first guy there.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an absolute gang tackle. I was trying to figure out who wasn't in on that play.
Tyler Turner.
Yeah, there you go.
He's the only one. Former D lineman.
I tried to get out there.
I know you did. 9-12 and counting. Liberty leading 21-20. UMass on the move, though. Second down and 10 from the 29. Snap to Hairston. throws right side off the hand of Dominic Mazzani, one of the tight ends. He was wide open. That was just a bad throw. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Here's another big play for the Flames defense.
I think there was a little bit of pressure coming on the backside there that he could sense and just had to get rid of that ball a little quicker than he wanted to.
TJ Bush had a big play defensively last series. It's 3rd and 10. They'll mark it at the 30 of the Flames. Liberty leading 21-20. Hard count. Nobody moves. And the shotgun, A.J. Hairston. Number 8 in maroon. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 right. Play clock at 1. There's the snap. Hairston in the pocket. Throws. Crossing pattern to the 23. It's caught by Kenny James again. Jacoby Kenny James to the 21. Flag is out after the tackle on the near sideline.
Hairston had an awful lot of time to make that throw.
Personal foul, face mask, number 20, defense, half the distance to the goal, from the end of the run, automatic first down.
8:50 left, Liberty 21, UMass 20. Dexter Ricks on the face mask on that tackle, and they'll spot it just outside the 10. So, not quite 1st and goal. They can get another first down inside the 1. Flames have stiffened a little bit here in this red zone. They did in the first half. We'll see if they can do it again. Snap to Haston. Runs the option to the right. The pitch to Harding. And the Flames bang him out of bounds inside the 10 at the 6. Dexter Ricks Jr. pushing him out. 2nd down.
Dexter Ricks made amends on that play, AY. He came flying across the field to push him out of bounds.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 at the 6. So that play was run literally between the 11 and 10 yard line. So I'm thinking they can still get a first down inside the 1, although technically it looks like 2nd and goal from the 6. Liberty leading 21-20, 7:45 to play. Snap to Haston. Handoff. Up the middle to C.J. Hester. Runs it down to the 1. A helmet has popped off of Eli Hall. He'll have to exit the game. The elite Naren will come in to replace him.
Eli Hall was motioning to the officials that he had his helmet literally ripped off. No flag, though.
So it's 3rd down and 1 from the 2. Flames have had some big plays in tight, short yardage situations today. Hester to the right of Haston on 3rd and 1 at the 2. Shotgun for number 5. Ball snaps back. And a fake of the handoff, and Haston rolls around the right. All alone and scores with 7:08 left. UMass is back in front, 26-21.
Nice fake by Hastings there to take that handoff, or fake the handoff, I should say, and easy roll into the end zone for 6 for him.
So 7:08 left. UMass back in front. 11 plays, 75 yards. And UMass going for 2 here. I understand the logic. A.J. Hairston gets the snap, throws left. It's caught, and an easy walk in the end zone by Dominic Mazzani. He just threw it to the left, and Mazzani kind of sidestepped the tackler, and 2-point conversion is good. Timeout on the field with 7:08 left. Liberty trailing 28-21. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
The Journey thanks Blue Ridge Apothecary for their support. Blue Ridge Apothecary compounds personalized prescriptions to meet the needs of individual patients. They prepare medications such as bioidentical hormone replacement, skincare products, pain creams, and pet medications. Blue Ridge Apothecary is a compounding-only pharmacy located across from Towers Mall in Roanoke and can be reached through the Journey Business Directory at myjourneyfm.com or at 540-345-6480.
The Journey thanks C12 for their support. C12 is a network of Christian business owners and top executives. They're committed to building high-performance businesses as platforms to positively impact the world around them. With faith as the foundation, C12 members meet in exclusive confidential peer groups to dig into challenges, seize opportunities, and develop strategic plans. C12 can be reached in the business directory at myjourneyfm.com and at c12virginia.com.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
28-21 UMass with the lead. 7:08 left in the fourth. Our broadcast of Liberty Football brought to you on the radio in part by C12, a peer advisory network of Christian business owners committed to building high-performance businesses. More information is available at c12virginia.com. 11 plays, 75 yards by UMass, aided by a face mask penalty on the Flames, Dexter Ricks Jr., and 2 third-down conversions, 3-39 and a 3rd and 10 to Jacoby Kenny James. Touchdown by Ahmad Haston and a 2-point conversion gives UMass the 7-point lead. Here comes the Kaloji kickoff, low line drive. It'll angle to the near side, and it will bounce out of bounds. A flag on that kickoff will give Liberty life at the 35-yard line.
Kicking team, ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Not the kind of penalty you want if you're UMass.
Liberty today, 2 80-yard drives in the second half, both of them double-digit drives. Got enough passing in those drives to open up the rushing attack. Quentin Cooley today, 16 carries, 125 yards. Jacob Jenkins playing a lot for the injured Bentley Hanshaw. Tight end went out in the first half. Snap to Salter, rolls left, stops on the hash, throws near side, pass caught, past the 40 up to the 43-yard line was Elijah Canyon. That's his second catch of the day. He'll pick up 7 to bring up second down and 3. Good strike there from Caden Salter.
We mentioned the sunshine maybe having been a problem for some of these receivers for the Flames. They're now going into the sun, looking back at it, shouldn't be a problem.
Canyon and Mobley wide to the right. Blitz comes on second down. Handoff up the middle. Billy Lucas, he'll have the first down. Strong run for Billy. Knocked down on the far side numbers at the 46 by Jeremiah McGill. Redshirt sophomore from Broward County, Florida. That's around the Miami area. 28-21 UMass. 6:23 left. Flames the ball. First down and 10 at its own 46. First down, Billy Lucas starts left. Around the corner he goes. 40 to the 30. Inside the 25 goes Billy Lucas. And he's knocked out of bounds by Teray Powell at the 20-yard line.
Timeout, injured UMass player.
A 32-yard gain by Billy Lucas around that left side.
Yeah, great run by Billy Lucas. The Flames have been able to take advantage of that left side of the defense against UMass. A nice little stiff arm there at the end for Billy Lucas. What a run.
Ryan Barnes, the injured Minutemen player. It's been a physical game. Both sides today have had a number of players helped off the field. Liberty tight end, Bentley Hanshaw, went out with a lower leg injury. Alex Oliver, Liberty defensive back, was on crutches. And that was not Ryan Barnes. Pardon, that was Kofi Asari. First down and 10 for Liberty at the Earthright Mid-Atlantic red zone, the 20-yard line. 28-21, UMASS. It's been all about third down conversions in this second half. There's been 3 scoring drives and 6 combined third down conversions for both teams. Liberty today 5 of 10, UMass 5 of 9, UMass 5 of 10. First down 10 from the 20 of the Minutemen. Flames moving to the west end zone to our right. Snap to Salter, turns right, hands off to Lucas, lowers the shoulders, the pile moves inside the 15. 7-yard run there for Billy Lucas on first down.
Yeah, nice job by Lucas again. Great opportunity right up the gut. Get some more positive yardage as their Flames get closer to the end zone.
Jalen Hudson on the stop. They'll spot it at the 16, or checked at the 14. Second down and 4. Snap to Salter. Hands off to Lucas. Up the middle. Quickly tackled down at the 12. Right between the hash marks by Chambray Jackson, redshirt junior from Orlando. Transfer from Florida State. 5:08 to play in the game. UMass 28, Liberty 21. It's 3rd and 2 for Liberty. Flames are 5 of 9 on third down. Salter in the shotgun, sends Jenkins in motion to the left. Hard count, bodies move on the right side, flag is out. It looked like UMass jumped. If they did, it'll be a first down on the penalty. The officials chat about it. UMass points Liberty's way. Liberty points UMass's way.
Don Brown pointing
My arms are crossed, pointing each way. We don't know. But we hope it's on UMass. And now they're pointing Liberty's way.
False start. Number 63, offense, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
That's the second time Xavier Gray has been caught up like that in a false start. It was 3rd and 2. Now it's 3rd and 7. That was a huge one.
Yeah. Penalty there for the offensive line. See if Liberty can get something positive out of this.
Huge pivotal play against the Flames there. It's at the 17-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Snap to Salter. Blitz on the way. Salter throws end zone to our right. Canyon cannot come up with it. He was tied up with Isaiah Rutherford. And it's now 4th down and 7.
Wasn't a lot of room for Canyon to come down with that ball in the back right corner of the end zone. He gave a great effort to get his hands free, but boy, it looked like he was draped in coverage.
Liberty is going to go for it with 4:30 left. 28-21. 4th and 7 from the UMass 17. It's loud in here right now. 2 receivers each way. Snap to Salter. 4th and 7. Throws end zone. Fade ball. Incomplete. Flag is out, though. A flag has come out from the far sideline. And it's not the official that was on the call. Pass interference on UMass. Elijah Canyon, the intended target. Lake Ellis, the coverage. How does the official that's right in front of the play not throw the flag?
Oh, my goodness.
It was thrown out anyway.
Yeah.
By the official up the field from the play.
Elijah Canyon, just like we saw a moment ago, was draped in coverage.
Pass interference. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Game-changing play. The flag came out anyway, but I am baffled at how it did not come out from the official that was right there.
Correction, be a spot foul. The spot of the foul was the 4-yard line. First and goal.
I don't usually get that animated over officials, but come on.
Yeah.
4th down and 7, penalty, and it's now 1st and goal for Liberty at the 4. Salter under center, Lucas the tailback, and it's going to be a handoff to Salter up the middle, and he takes it down to the 1 with 4:19 left. It's 28-21 UMass. 4:13 and counting. 2nd and goal at the 1.
Flames got to be smart here. They can use a little bit of time.
Billy Lucas remains the tailback. Treyon Sibley goes wide right. That's the near side. Salter now in shotgun. On 2nd and goal at the 1. Ball snaps back. Salter has it, and he's into the end zone. Light him up. Touchdown, Liberty. 2nd rushing score of the day for the junior from Cedar Hill, Texas. Liberty now within a point of a tie with 3:49 left. 28-27.
Wow, what a turn of events, AY.
UMass leads by 1. And now the most important extra point Colin Carhew has kicked all year long. Snap, ball down, kick on the way, and he drilled it right off the scoreboard. We're tied at 28 with 3:49 left. Timeout on the turf below. Jamie Chadwell applauding the offensive effort on that 8-play, 65-yard drive that helps tie the score. Liberty 28, UMass 28. This is Liberty football from Van Wagner.
As a proud sponsor of Liberty Flames Athletics, Carter Bank & Trust offers customized banking strategies and services for Liberty Flames fans and families. This includes banking services along with mobile banking tools through Carter on the Go. Carter Bank branches are located throughout Virginia and North Carolina, including 8 in the Lynchburg area. They can be reached at cbtcares.com. Thank you, Carter Bank, for supporting Liberty Flames Athletics.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is proud to present today's post-game report on the radio. On your way home, the Liberty Flames Sports Network will go inside the locker room and bring you the post-game thoughts from the Liberty Flames student-athletes and head coach. More information on Coca-Cola is available at coca-cola.com. Coca-Cola is a proud supporter of Liberty Athletics.
Liberty football returns to Williams Stadium in Lynchburg. Saturday, November 23rd, see Liberty take on Western Kentucky in a critical Conference USA clash. Kickoffs at 1 p.m. Gates open at 11:30 a.m. It's Military Appreciation Day, and the first 4,000 fans will get a Liberty military cap. Enjoy a special halftime show as we salute our nation's armed forces. Liberty football versus Western Kentucky, November 23rd in Lynchburg. Tickets at lufootball.com.
Liberty Flames football on WRVL Lynchburg, WBOP Buffalo Gap, WVRI Clifton Forge, WVTW HD3 Charlottesville, WKHK HD3 Richmond, WHRO HD3 Norfolk, WVRL Elizabeth City, WVRA Enfield Rocky Mount, WVRD Zebulon, WVRH Norlina, WVRP Roanoke Rapids.
UMass and Liberty today on your radio. 3:49 left. Here's the kickoff from Liberty's Max Morgan. It'll be short and returnable for T.Y. Harding to 5. 10, 15, 20. Boom, out of bounds. Quinn Reese really hit him hard at the 20. That's a knocker one right there, boys.
Yeah. Referees are starting to jump in a little bit here with some of these hard hits.
And it'll be at the 20. UMass 2-7 on the year. Their 2 wins, FCS wins. 35-31 against Central Connecticut State. And 45-7 over Wagner. I see they'll put it at the 21-yard line. Game tied at 28. A.J. Hairston, the quarterback. Snap back to him. He'll hand off. Is that Jalen John? Yes, it is. Tackle made by Jamar Brown for Liberty.
But the spacing was off a little bit on that handoff. Hairston had to reach back behind him a little bit.
It'll be a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7 to go. From the UMass 24, 3:13 left. Game tied at 28. 5-man defensive line for the Flames. Snap to Hairston. Play action to throw. Over the middle. Pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Dexter Ricks as T.Y. Harding cut right over the middle. That's where the openings have been for this passing attack for UMass. That'll fall incomplete to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Starting to see a little pep in the step here defensively. There's some energy on this defensive side of the ball right now for the Flames.
Both teams have all of their timeouts, 3 apiece. 3 minutes, clock stopped in the 4th. 28-28. Right hash mark at the 24 for the Minutemen. 3rd down and 8 to go. Hairston in the shotgun. Flames look like they're going to blitz. Here comes a 5-man rush. Hairston to throw. It's up top. It's floating down. It's out of bounds. It was caught by out of bounds, though. Sterling Galbin. Coverage made by Corey Jones, who's had a great game. And we'll see what UMass does here on 4th down and 8. And they will not risk it. They're going to punt it away.
Yeah, and A.J. Hairston, AY, has had a great ball game for just stepping in and grabbing the range of this UMass offense. He's going to be a good player for them.
I don't think UMass would fake it here, but what do they have to lose?
Yeah.
But certainly not here at their own 23. Maybe at midfield. C.J. Kaloji gets the snap. He'll punt it away. Not a great punt. It'll bounce at the 45. It'll take a UMass roll, though, inside the 35. And Liberty, with 2:43 left, all 3 timeouts, and a tie game, will get the ball back. How about this Flames defense? 4 drives in this second half, 3 3-and-outs.
Yeah, it's exactly all you can ask for here for Liberty as they get the Minutemen out, 3-and-out once again, and get the ball back here with a chance to win the ball game.
And again, all you need is a field goal.
That's right.
Tip of the cap to that Flames defense in this second half, led by So, Darrell Johnson on the stop. Clock continuing to tick. 2:23 to play. 28-28. Ball's at the 35. Snap to Salter. Handoff again to Cooley around the left side. He'll pick up only a couple on the far side numbers up to the 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Jalen Stewart, their leading tackler, coming in, made the stop.
2-minute timeout.
And we hit the 2-minute timeout here in Amherst, Massachusetts. 28 apiece. Fantastic finish is coming up on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thanks to Earthright Mid-Atlantic for their support of the Liberty Flames. Earthright Mid-Atlantic offers home energy improvements and solar installations. They welcome projects ranging from small energy efficiency upgrades to full home solar systems. They also provide sustainable energy learning experiences through
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Since 1921, Foster Fuels provides propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters. They also offer an app for requesting service, ordering fuel, and to pay your bill. Foster Fuels can be reached at fosterfuels.com.
.28, 2 minutes left. So Liberty and UMass here today in Amherst, Mass. I'm Alan York. Love to hear from you the final couple of minutes here. You can email us, lfsn@liberty.edu. Both teams. Salter in the shotgun's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 left. 5-man rush. Here comes the blitz. Salter on the snap. Throws over the middle. Is batted down. Ball was batted down by UMass. And Liberty's going to punt. They brought the blitz. They batted it down. Yeah, Jeremiah McGill on the bat down.
Nice job at the line of scrimmage, getting a hand up there, right in the passing lane.
Max Morgan to punt. Gets off a wobbly kick. Harding let it bounce to the 20, picks it up, and he's going to get back inside the 10. Flames converge on him and get him down to the 8.
Wow.
Holy moly. That was a great punt return defense. Takes the snap. He will throw right over the middle. This is T.Y. Harding. He's up to the 35-yard line, 15-yard gain. Dexter Ricks Jr. on the stop, right between the hash marks. Shade from the press box starting to envelop the field here. This is a east-west orientation of this field. So the sun is to our right as the shadows stretch to our left. First down 10 for the UMass 35. Harding back to pass. He throws up top on the sideline, incomplete. Overshoots Harding, who had a step in front of 2 different defensive backs. That was actually Kezion Dia-Johnson. First time they've targeted the true freshman from Phoenix.
Yeah, almost triple coverage there for the Flames, just barely past his fingertips on the dive.
Phoenix, Arizona to Amherst, Mass.
UMass scored the touchdown with just a moment ago.
Yep. Little bootleg action. Fake the handoff and roll around the right. 28-28, or score 109 left. Love to hear from you. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'll check the LFSN radio inbox. Let's see if Rick says hello. Not today. All right, 3rd down 5. Out of the timeout for Liberty. It's at the UMass 30. 28-28, 109 left in the ball game. 2 receivers left. 2 to the right for UMass. Ball's on the right hash. A.J. Hairston on 3rd and 5. Gets the snap. Back pedals in the pocket. Throws over the middle. On top of the UMass logo, which is stitched in maroon. 2nd down 10. Snap back to Hairston in the pocket. Throws near side, incomplete. And a flag is out on Dexter Ricks Jr. The officials giveth and they take it away. Meaning, Liberty got a flag on its scoring drive last time, and now UMass is going to get the benefit of a pass interference.
Number 20, be an automatic first down at the spot of the foul. First down.
40 seconds left. I'm not sure about that foul either, boy. They just showed a slow motion replay on the video board. There's a number of plays that, but as coaches say, you leave it in the hands of the officials, you're not going to win many games.
Not what you want to do.
That's what you don't want to have happen. It's at the Liberty 47. First down in. His season-long 45 and a win or a loss against Miami of Ohio. Started his career at Vanderbilt and then transferred to Case Western Reserve. And this is getting interesting here in Amherst.
Well, and Alan, part of this drive has been set up by the fact that Hairston has just had all kinds of time in the pocket, uncharacteristically of the Flames defensive line. We've normally seen them getting a lot of quarterback pressure. Haven't seen that today against UMass.
18 seconds left. Game tied at 28. Ball is at the Liberty 23-yard line inside the left hash as they move right to left. Two receivers right, one left. Snap to Hairston. He's going to hand off. And call their final timeout. And it looks like that is what they are going to do. Game tied at 28. Third down and 1 for UMass. A.J. Hairston is going to be under center. C.J. Hester, the tailback behind him. Snap to Hairston, gets the ball, runs towards the middle of the field, and he'll be down at the 20, just outside the 25-yard line. C.J. Bazell, Bryce Dixon.
Timeout UMass.
And timeout for UMass with 3 seconds left.
30-second timeout.
So UMass, a chance to win it here at the Horn on Military Appreciation Day. A little jawing going on by both teams on the timeout here. And UMass offensive linemen pushing each other now. And kicking into the wind. And that one, I remember back in the second quarter, he made it from 43, but
it was right inside.
He
that
needed
right upright.
every ounce of muscle in that right leg to put it over the upright. (28-28). Liberty scored to tie it with 3:49 left on a Caden Salter 1-yard touchdown run. Liberty then went 3 and out. Or check that, UMass did, and then Liberty had to punt on its ensuing possession. All right, out of the timeout for the win, Jacob Laurie and UMass. Game tied at 28, 3 seconds left from 43 yards out. Snap, ball down, kick on the way, floating, it's up, and it's no good! Wide to the right! He missed it! Zeros on the clock. Tyler, if you want to walk out with the officials for the coin flip. If not, we can just carry it on the ref mic here.
Are you guys hearing me down here?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right. So 43-yard field goal, no good by Jacob Laurie. And we're going to send Tyler out with Quentin Cooley, Liberty captain, for the coin flip in overtime.
All right, gentlemen, great 60 minutes. Now we're going to overtime. Each team will get one possession unless the team on defense first scores a touchdown on that play. We've got each team will have one timeout. Each team has a challenge left. The first overtime, if you score a touchdown, you can go for 2 or kick. Second overtime, if you score a touchdown, you got to go for 2. Third and subsequent overtimes, you have it's a 2-point competition. You have the winner of the toss will have a choice between offense, defense.
At 28 on the missed field goal from 43 yards out by Jacob Laurie. True freshman quarterback A.J. Hairston in the shotgun. Don't think he's put his mouthpiece in all game long. First down, handoff up the middle. My goodness. Whole lot of room for Jalen John down to the 3.
It was reminiscent of the first half there by UMass.
Actually, he's down to the 2. First and goal for UMass. Hand off to John. And he's in the end zone. Second play of overtime. Just touchdown for Jalen John at UMass.
It's like momentum may have been stopped for him, and again, had some push from the backside there that allowed him to get in and for the touchdown.
.28 UMass in overtime. Now Liberty will get a chance to tie it. We're still waiting on the UMass extra point as they review the spot here of Jalen John's called touchdown on the field.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
So Jalen John with his second touchdown of the day. He's got a career-high 119 yards on the ground. He's just the third running back under a Jamie Chadwell coach team at Liberty to reach 100 yards. Here's the extra point from Jacob Lurie. Snap, ball down, kick on the way, hit the upright! It hit the upright! UMass scored, missed the extra point, and now Liberty's got it left hash at the 17-yard line. Second down and 2 for Liberty. Salter in the shotgun, gets the snap, hands off to Cooley, up the middle to the 10, to the 5, and he's down right there between the hash marks. First and goal for Liberty in overtime, down 34-28.
Running with purpose, running with power. Cooley up the middle again.
Cooley today, 130 yards on the ground. First and goal from the 5 for Liberty. In overtime, Liberty down 6. Snap to Salter, hands off Cooley. Up the middle, he'll take it to the 3, to the 2, to the 1, to the end zone! Light him up! Touchdown, Liberty! Quentin Cooley! The overtime touchdown ties the game at 34.